Welcome out in the Golden Bears Sports Network. Brendan Roberts here to bring you our JV boys basketball game with the Bryan Golden Bears versus the Fairview Apaches. So Bryan coming off a tight 1-point loss to PH yesterday. See if they can get a rebound today. Looking over the rosters, height-wise, looks like it's matched up fairly evenly. Looks like some decent height across both sides. So we'll see how this goes. Matched up pretty well. Tucker Watson and Gavin Mead going against each other here for the jump ball. And we are underway with Bryan winning the jump ball. And they'll call Jack Kennedy here for a travel right off the bat. Apaches will take over. Brody Williams running the point here for Fairview. Although the Bears will come in and press early on. Williams will get the inbound, bring it up. Kennedy on the pressure here. He'll take it. Williams on the wing, going baseline, loses handle of it, and the Golden Bears will take over. 2 turnovers for both teams to start off. See if ball security becomes a problem in this one. Kennedy will swing it out to Tucker Miller. Looks like he gets bumped. Have a foul there on the Apaches. Looks like the Bears will open it up a little bit. Willing will dribble around his guy up top. He'll pivot. Back to Kennedy. Little rip through there. Dumps it down to Watson down the post. Feeding Watson with a turnaround here. No good on the little post hook. Apaches will push quick here. Drive in. Shot's no good for Jonah Schiniger. Kennedy up top, looking for a man. Finds one in the corner in Welling. Try to dump it down low to Watson. It'll bounce back out to the Bears, though. Hunter Mufeld is good on a little jumper there from just inside the free throw line. It's the first points today. 2-0 Bears. Apache will swing it around here. Williams will drive out to Gavin Mead. He'll drive. No good on the layup. Bears will push up quick. Miller finds a man down low, crossed. And he'll turn it over. That was really good movement there, though, by the Bears. The passing was pretty, just bounced off Watson's hands there, but if they keep getting looks like that, I mean, the layup was there. Miller with some nice pressure here. And they'll get him for a foul. We'll dump at the top of the elbow there to Mead. Back out. 3-pointers no good for Jonah Schiniger. Miller will push it here. Dump it down low to Watson. He's going to go to work. No good on the little turnaround. A little battle for the boards there, but the Apaches will come up with it. Good recovery there by Hunter Muhlfeld to stop him from blowing past him. Schinniger drives. He'll go to work. No good, but he'll get 2 shots there with a foul. Jonas Schinniger to the line for the Fairview. First one's good. Second one does not, but he'll grab his own rebound there. They'll kick it back out. Back out in the corner to Schinniger. He'll drive again. Gets doubled there. Williams will drive. Gets triple team, but he gets through it. Layup for Jonas Schinniger. And with that, the Apaches take a 1-point lead. Miller will cut through there, nothing though. Watson up top. He'll swing it out wide to Kennedy. Welling pump fakes. Watson will pump fake. He's really going to work. It's getting pretty physical down there between him and Meade. Nice little hand checking, maybe a little pushing. I like the physicality though. Good big man matchup. Up to Watson on the elbow. Muhlfeld out in the corner. Nice perimeter defense here by Fairview. Kennedy pull up from the elbow. Money. Elijah Aaron with it out in the corner. He'll rip through. No one. Getting denied. And he'll just try to throw it at their feet, but it somehow gets through. And it'll stay Apache's ball. Aaron will inbound it out to Gavin Meade in the corner. He'll hand it back to Aaron. He'll swing it out to Brody Williams. Little runner, no good though. Corralled in by Watson. Bears will push it. Got Tucker Miller in the corner. He'll dump it down low to Watson. He'll go to work. And they'll get a foul there, so it'll stay Golden Bears ball. Watson really going to work, really physical down low. Hudson Wheeler checking for the Bears. Little battle for the ball there out on the sideline. And it's going to stay Golden Bears ball. Welling to inbound it here. I'll get it out to Kennedy. Little action around up top. Dump it down low to Watson. Swinging around. Mason Welling for 3. No good. Nice hustle there, though, by Welling. Be able to tip the rebound. Nice pump fake. No good again. That's a nice pump fake, though. Get his man flying, gets himself an open shot. And that's all created by the hustle there by Welling to make sure the Bears are able to get that offensive rebound. That's what you like to see. Elijah Aaron for 3 for the Apaches, no good. Bears gonna push it here, coming the other way. Tucker Miller, a little floater off the side of the backboard. Apaches gonna do the same. Swallow, they're gonna get Hudson Wheeler for a foul there. Logan Mosier will go to the free throw line here for the Apaches. First one's no good. Second one does drop. We're all tied at 4. Eric Koenig in the game for the Bears as well as Cooper Beltran. Kennedy will drive. Little step through. Blocked. Apaches will push it here. Throw it right through the hands of Mosier, but still back to Brody Williams. Mosier out in the corner. Elijah Aaron up top. Bears running a nice little man-to-man defense here right now. Mosier for 3. No good. Yep, get a push there on the Apaches. Nice job boxing out there by Eric Koenig to draw that foul. And Hunter Mufeld will check back in for the Bears. Chase Alvarez in for the Apaches. Koenig bringing the ball up the court. And they'll get Mason Welling for travel there. Mead with it out. He's going to drive. Stripped by Koenig. And it's going to be Golden Bears ball. Nice hands down there by Eric Koenig. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. See if the Bears can get something. Welling up top. Nice battle down low between Mead and Cooper Beltran. Hunter Watson, or Mufeld on the drive. And Apaches, no good on the buzzer beater there by Brody Williams. End of the first quarter, Bryan 4, Fairview 4. Take a little break. We'll be back with the second quarter on the Bryan Golden Bears Sports Network. Back out in the Golden Bears Sports Network here for the second quarter of our game between Fairview and Bryan. Tied up at 4 as we go in here. Miller doing a nice job of sitting down there, not letting anyone blow past him. Nice screen there by Elijah Aaron for Fairview. See if he can get some out of it. Aaron in the corner, he'll swing it back up to Brody Williams. Kennedy's got a hand in his face. Doubling Aaron there. Good defense by the Bears, and they'll get a travel out of that Golden Bears ball. That's some great defense by the Bears using that double team very effectively. Just pressured Fairview. There's nothing else they could do. Landon Bassett in the game for the Bears. He'll set a screen and he'll roll. They had him, but have a foul there. They tried to get the roll down to Bassett. It was just pass wasn't able to get there. Jonas Schinniger will check back in for the Apaches. Nice double by the Bears there again. Almost got it there. Jack Kennedy got a tip on that, but it'll go back to the Apaches. Fairview for 3, no good. It'll stay Apaches ball. Schinniger will be the inbounder. Got a man in Meade down low, going to work on Landon Bassett, no good. Nice post defense there by Bassett, hands up, right on him. Tucker Miller finds Bassett down low, going to work, gets him to jump over, right and under for Landon Bassett. His post moves are awesome. Good hustle by the Bears there, and it'll be their ball. That up and under move by Bassett, though. You get a man down low there. You just go into work one-on-one, get him to go up. They jump, go right under him, and got yourself an open layup. Miller in the corner. He'll get a screen from Tucker Watson. Dump it down low to him. He'll get blocked, but nice little pick and roll action there. Brody Williams will drive in for a layup for Fairview. Nice little change of pace there. Elijah Aaron checking in for the Apaches. And Welling will come in here for the Bears. Well, I'm looking for someone to get it into, and he won't get it in time. Nice pressure there by the Apaches to not let anyone get open there for the inbound. A lot of pressing here this first half. Williams will try to drive. Nice job by Goose Miller hustling back to get off the double team. No good on the layup by Aaron, but he'll get it back. Jonas Schinniger for 3. No good. Cooper Beltran check back in here for the Golden Bears. Williams to inbound it, gets it in to Gavin Meade. Nice job by Welling there to not let him cut. A little bit of an erotic pass there from the Apaches. Kennedy kicks it out in the corner. They'll get him on a charge, though. And we'll get a timeout here. So far, all tied up at 6. Bears have been doing a pretty good job of double teaming, getting a lot of turnovers. But they've also had a few turnovers themselves. Ball security been a little bit of a issue for both teams, but see if both teams try to clean it up a little bit here to go into the half. It's been really fun watching Bryan's big men go to work down low against Gavin Mead. A lot of physicality, a lot of hand checking. Nice defense there by Welling, and they'll get a steal there. Great defense by Mason Welling. They'll get it into Kennedy. Kennedy will get it back around to Welling for an easy layup for Mason Welling. Very strong defensively. Active hands like he's doing right now. Now letting Schinninger get across. And there's the double, and the Bears will get another turnover off that up to Welling, and it's blocked by Mead. Bears doing a really good job on the press here. Double team, active hands, getting steals. See if the Apaches can clean up the turnovers a little bit. Dump it down on the elbow to Beltran's. Got a man in Kennedy out to the corner for Bassett. Money. Landon Bassett for three. Bears jump out to their biggest lead of the game at 5. It's 5 points for Landon Bassett. Little jumper, no good there for Fairview. They'll dump it down low to Beltran. Back out in the corner for Bassett again. Money again, Landon Bassett up to 8 points. Out to Aaron in the corner for Fairview. Nice job by Beltran denying him there. They'll drive. They'll swing it around. Out to Schinninger. Back to Aaron. They'll pump fake. Nice screen there to get Brody Williams a driving lane. Mead will try to take it in on Beltran. Beltran to come over. And that's a layup there for Gavin Mead. Nice job by Fairview recognizing the help defense as Beltran slid over there. Opened up the other side of the basket. Welling will cross over. He's got a man in Tucker Miller from the corner. Just off. Apaches have a fast break here. Nothing on the call there. Looks like maybe a little bit of a charge, but layup there for Fairview. Kennedy will bring it up, slow it down here with just a little bit over 30 seconds left. Of Kennedy coming around here. Bassett in the corner. This one's no good. And it'll be Fairview ball. Schinninger from deep at the buzzer, no good. As we go into halftime here, Bryan 14, Fairview 10. Nice little run at the end of the second quarter by Landon Bassett. He's the leading scorer of the game so far with 8. Hit 2 threes. Bryan opened it up a little bit. The thing that stands out here for Fairview is they're keeping it close, but it feels like every time that they get something going, they turn it over. Credit to the Bears press for getting all those turnovers. I'm sure at halftime Fairview will be talking about how they're going to try to break that, because that's been the main thing holding them back so far. Both defenses doing pretty well, though, I think. Nice down low. It's been pretty physical. The big man getting at it. So we'll see if that continues. for the Bears, a lot of dribble and drive, draw the double team, kick it out. It's got them some open quality shots, so see if they can keep doing that. Take a little break here for halftime. We'll be back for the third quarter on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Welcome back out in the Golden Bears Sports Network as we get ready for our second half of basketball here with Bryan and Fairview. Bryan up 14-10 at the half. Landon Bassett pacing the Bears with 8 points. Bears really leaning on opening up the court so far in this first half. Dribbling, drawing the double, kicking it. Drawing double teams to open up a man down low as well. Both teams looking to push it when they can. A lot of fast breaks, trying to take advantage of that. Big man really going at it down low. Watson and Beltran of Bryan and Gavin Mead of Fairview. Nice little size matchup, getting pretty physical, so see if that continues here in the second half as well. And Bryan will get the ball to start out the second half here. And we are underway. Remain Bryan ball there. Nice hands though by Fairview. Shutting down that pass from Tucker Miller. Fairview try to get a quick double here. Out to Mason Welling for 3. Off the back iron. Apaches will push it. Up top to Brody Williams. He'll swing it out wide to Jonah Schiniger. No good. And it'll stay down here, Apaches ball. They'll get it into Mead. He'll turn the corner on Watson. Back out to Brody Williams for 3. Little too much power on that one. Schiniger going to work down low on Kennedy. He'll kiss that one off the back glass. Nice little move there by Kennedy. Up top of the free throw line. Rims out. Kennedy getting pretty crafty there to open up a shot though. Drive baseline. Mead down low. Blocked by Watson, and he'll tie it up for a jump ball there. Nice hustle by Hunter Mufeld getting on that ball. And Bassett will check back in for the Bears. They'll inbound it to Mead. Off his foot. Bears will take it the other way. Kennedy will bring it up the court for Bryan. Welling will drive. Back out to Bassett in the corner. He'll swing it wide. He'll dump it down low to Tucker Watson. He'll draw the double. Going to work down low. Nice little turnaround there for Tucker Watson. Mead out wide, he'll drive. Layup's no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. First one, no good.
Welling will grab the rebound off the second one. Bears will push it. Kennedy will drive. And he'll get himself a bucket and one for Jack Kennedy. He'll go to the line with a chance for a three-point play. Clayton Cottrell checking in for the Apaches for the first time today. Kennedy's free throw is good. Three-point play for Jack Kennedy. Brings him up to 5 points. Stolen by Bassett. Bears will push it the other way. Bassett going. No good on the layup, but the board there by Tucker Watson. Down low to Watson, and he'll get whacked. And Fairview will take a timeout. Bears coming out strong here. Start of the second half. Nice little 5-0 run. Willing to inbound here. He's got a man in Kennedy. Kennedy will kick it out to Bassett, and they'll set it up top. Kennedy in the corner. Watson trying to establish position down low there. And they'll get it down to him. He'll go to work. He finds a man in Welling, but stepped out. Brody Williams here. They'll swing it out to Gavin Mead. Williams will set it up top. Jonas Schiniger here will try to drive on Bassett. Nice pressure here from Tucker Miller. I'll get him for a foul though. And Cooper Beltran and Eric Koenig will check in for the Bears. And one there for the Apaches right off the inbound. Go to the line here for a three-point play. Elijah Aaron will check in for Fairview. And the free throw is good for the Apaches. They'll convert on that three-point play. Kennedy will bring it up for the Bears. He'll drive, kick it out to Bassett for a little baseline jumper. No good though.
Aaron will come around on the drive. It'll move. He'll get fouled. Elijah Aaron will go to the line for 2 for Fairview. First one's no good. Hunter Muefeld checking in for the Bears. And Chase Alvarez checking back in for the Apaches. Second one drops in. 3-point game. Koenig out on the perimeter. They'll swing it around. Data on the elbow. Landon Bassett step through. And it's good. That's the second time he's used that step through. It's killer. Bassett up to double digits with 10 here for the Bears. Koenig will come up to double. He'll back off though. Mead out in the corner with Beltran on him. Gets around him. Steps out though. Good defense there by Cooper Beltran to force another Apache turnover. Hudson Wheeler will check back in for the Bears. Drive by Kennedy, no good. Nice hustle though by Hunter Muefeld to get the rebound up to Bassett up top. No good on the 3. And it'll go Fairview away. Muefeld's hustle on the boards tonight has been really solid. He's got the Golden Bears a few extra chances. Aaron out on the wing. Nice job by Bassett there, taking away Alvarez an option. Aaron for 3. It's good. 2-point game. Bassett out on the wing. He'll kick it. He'll get it back. Beltran trying to establish position down low. Mead doing a good job of denying him. Beltran to get it out on the elbow. He'll kick it out to Bassett. Set a good screen. Bassett from the top of the key. No good. Nice screen though there by Beltran to open up the shot for Bassett. Get a screen up top. He'll go the other way, though. Nice job by Beltran there to shuffle, and then Kennedy's able to come in on the double and get the steal. And at the end of 3, Bryan 21, Fairview 19. Made a nice little comeback there at the end of the 3rd. Allowed Bryan to 5-0 run at the start, but they come back and close that lead to 2. We'll be back for the 4th quarter on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Back out in the Golden Bears Sports Network for the fourth quarter here. Kennedy up top. Bears will set it up. You got Welling out on the wing. Beltran will cut up top. Be able to get that pass out to Kennedy there. Down to Mufeld in the post. No good in the little jumper there. Nice job by Welling, not letting Elijah Aaron go baseline. Keeping those feet moving. Brody Williams out, driving baseline. He'll kick it out to Gavin Mead in the corner. Fairview for three. It's good. And they'll take their first lead of the second half. Beltran up top, scanning for an option. And the Golden Bears will call a timeout here. Tucker Watson will check in for the Bears. They'll get Welling up top, and they'll find a nice little roll there by Tucker Watson. He'll get hard fouled. He'll go to the line for two. First free throw good for Tucker Watson. Tied up. And Tucker Watson nails both free throws. Brody Williams here, he'll swing it out to Gavin Mead. Back up top to Jonah Schiniger. Elijah Aaron for three. It's good. Aaron up to 7 for the Apaches. He'll dump it down low to Watson. He'll kick it back out to Bass. Nice little pump fake. Turnaround jumper, no good. Bears will double. Out in the corner to Aaron. Nice job by Tucker Watson there, recovering and not overcommitting. They go out wide to Jonah. Jonah Schinniger with the ball. He'll swing it out to Brody Williams. Fairview will drive. Kick it out to Jonah Schinniger. He'll drive in. No good. Tucker Watson will corral the rebound there off that miss. Bassett for three. No good. And they'll get Bryan for a foul there on the rebound. Bears to inbound here. Kennedy dumps it down low to Watson. He'll go to work on Meade. Meade tips it. Really good battle so far down low between Meade and Watson. Kennedy will get it out on the wing. Looks to dump it down low to Watson. It's not there, so they'll swing it around. Now they get it down to Watson. Bassett will drive. And they'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for two. First free throw bounces off the back iron for Landon Bassett. Nails the second one. Bassett and Kennedy will try to trap. Fairview will get it down low to Jonah Schinniger, gets fouled in the shot there. First one's good. Schinniger drains both free throws for the Apaches to make it a three-point game here. Welling in the corner, he'll dump it down low to Watson. He'll spin. No good on the little post up there. Watson will go to the line here as the Bears are in the bonus. First one's good. Be Fairview ball off that second miss by Tucker Watson on the free throw.
Hunter Muehlfeld will check in here for the Bears. Bears up in the press. Nice hands there by Welling to almost get the steal. Nice hands by Bassett there. Bears have been very active on defense with the hands, a lot of tips. Nice amount of steals too. And they'll get Landon Bassett for the foul there on the drive, so Fairview will go to the line for 2. Second one rims out. Nice job by Bassett there, corralling that rebound. Kennedy out on the wing. He'll drive, kick it to Bassett. Get his own rebound there. And they'll call Fairview for a foul. Landon Bassett will go to the line for Bryan. First one's good. Hunter Muehlfeld will check back in for the Bears. And Landon Bassett nails both free throws to make it a 1-point game. Two big free throws by Landon right there to put this game in one possession.
State right now, or yeah. Okay, never mind. That did not get the reaction.
All right, 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fairview with a 1-point lead. And they'll inbound the ball here. Bears up in the press. They'll get a man in Brody Williams. Nice hands there by Jack Kennedy. And it'll go back Fairview way. Nice hustle there, though, by Kennedy to get to the ball. Muehlfeld to come to double there. And Fairview will get the timeout. Nice job there by the Bears on the press there. Got a few hands on the ball. Doubled pretty effectively.
See if they can keep that up. Shinniger will take it in deep, and they'll call a foul on Kennedy. Watson will check back in for the Bears. Welling almost comes away with the steal. Wouldn't be surprised if the Bears try to get a foul here. They'll deny it. And there's that foul. And Elijah Aaron here at the free throw line for the Apaches to make it a 3-point game. First one's no good. Get another timeout here. Aaron will come back out to the free throw line here for the Apaches for a second. Make it a 2-point game. And that one bounces in, 2-point game. 28 seconds left here. Daring will knock it out. Welling to inbound. He'll get it into Bassett. He'll turn, drive, and it's good, tied up. 15 seconds left here. Apaches cross it over half court. They'll get it up top. And it rims out, and that shot's no good. Tied up at 29 as we go to overtime here. Nice job by the Bears not allowing a basket there on that last possession.
Yep, exactly. Tonight is the only night I'm not complaining because is I am going to Edgerton after this for Eaton Edgerton. So if this game runs later, I technically don't have to fully cover it. Yeah. So I can just show up, take pictures, get a couple quotes, and call it good.
How's the preview stuff?
And we are ready for overtime. Tied up at 29. Mead and Watson to go for the jump ball. No switch there. Both teams will readjust. And it goes to the Apaches. Brody Williams up top with Welling to defend him. Jonas Schinniger out on the wing. He'll get rid of it. They'll swing it around. Nice hands there by Hunter Muehlfeld to knock it out. And Watson will bring in the rebound here for the Bears. Kennedy bringing it up the court. They'll look to dump it down to Watson down low. They don't got him yet. Bassett will drive, little spin move. He'll kick it back out to Kennedy. Watson will pump fake, out to Muehlfeld. Little elbow jumper, no good. Fairview will grab the rebound. Schinniger with it out on the wing. Brody Williams for three, no good. Welling will push it. They'll swing it back out up top to Kennedy. He'll drive, no good on the layup. And that'll be Brian Ball. Try to get it in. They do get it into Watson. Out to Kennedy. Kennedy with it up top. Watson will set a screen and roll. They'll drop it down low to Bassett. Out to Kennedy, he'll drive. Back out to Bassett. And Jack Kennedy setting things up for the Bears. They'll dump it down to Watson. Some pressure there from Brody Williams. Kennedy will drive, he'll go up. No good, but he'll get fouled on the shot. Jack Kennedy going to the line for 2 free throws to take the lead here for the Golden Bears. Kennedy's first free throw is good to take the lead for Bryan. Second one rims out. Apaches will grab the rebound. Brody Williams pushing it. 20 seconds left. Schiniger out in the corner down to Mead. And Fairview will get a timeout there. Nice job by Watson by denying that pass to the hoop. Jonas Schiniger to inbound for Fairview. Gets it into Mead. Nice hustle there by Kennedy. Nice hustle by Hunter Mufeld to corral the ball. That's great hustle there by Muhlfeld. Jumping on that loose ball. Full out dove for it. Plays like that can be the matter of winning and losing. Willing to inbound here for the Bears. They get it into Watson. And he's going to get fouled there. Tucker Watson to the line for Bryan. Up 1, 5 seconds left. Can you give him a little bit more of a cushion? First one's good, 2-point game. Second one's no good, but he gets the rebound. And he'll get fouled again. Good work by Watson there, getting his own rebound. Free throw is good for Tucker Watson. 3-point game. No good. And Fairview will get a timeout with 2 seconds left. They need a 3 to tie. See what they draw up here. And Fairview to inbound, down 3 with 2 seconds left. They'll need a miracle here. And they get another timeout. Fairview's going to have to get a shot off quick if they want a chance here. It's going to have to be a 3. Apaches to inbound, 1 second left. Looking for a man. Nice defense by the Bears, and they don't get it. They don't get the inbound. Great defense by Bryan to not allow them to get that in. The Bears will throw it out. Looks like Fairview might get one last shot. They'll take a timeout here.
I still have the video saved in my phone. Like, I went back from and I'll remember that forever. That one, touchdown pass the same against Evergreen my junior year. Homecoming over 3 guys.
1.8 seconds left on the clock. Fairview, the inbound here. They're going to need to get a 3 off quick. They get it in. Elijah Aaron from deep. No good. Bryan holds on to win. 32-29. Nice job by the Bears at the end there, hustling, getting to the loose balls, shutting down the offense. Did a good job not allowing many easy shots. Big man did a good job down low, not allowing any free drives to the hoop. They did a good job in those last few inbound plays, not letting someone squeak open. We'll be back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
And welcome to the Golden Bears Sports Network. We are live at Bryan High School for tonight's non-league game between rivals Bryan High School and Fairview High School. Bryan, Arnold, and Dylan Dominique with you tonight. Changing seats, play-by-play for me tonight, and Dylan getting a chance to do it for real instead of just yelling at the TV and his brother from the stands.
Yeah, super excited for this opportunity, so looking forward to it.
All right, well, last night, Bears are coming off of a big league loss last night, 51-31 to the Patriots of Patrick Henry. So you're going to hear from Coach Homeyer in just a minute in the pregame show, but a chance to get right back in the saddle is kind of exactly what you need after a tough game like last night.
Yeah, today's a new day. I think it's kind of the mentality they got to have. You had a tough one last night in a good PH team, having the lead at half to kind of let that slip away from you. But I think it's a good opportunity for both teams tonight to come off of 2 losses last night and get after it. So.
Best thing about a game like basketball, baseball, you get a chance to play right away. So we're in the pregame show. It's the Oberlin Turnbull countdown to tip-off. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family-owned, family-focused. Chris had a chance to talk to Coach today. Coach Homeyer, and you're going to hear that right after this timeout on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project,
we just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Welcome back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malanga alongside Coach Brock Homeyer of the Bryan Golden Bears. And Coach, tough loss last night against Patrick Henry. Had a real good first half, and in the second half they made some adjustments and ended up giving you the loss. Talk about that just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, up to at half, came out in the third quarter. A couple possessions in a row were a little rough, and then we ran out of gas and the wheels fell off, and the rest is history. But luckily in high school basketball, you get the next day to fix some of your problems.
Absolutely. We talked about that Patrick Henry team being 0-2 in the league, but they were definitely, we had talked about that being underestimated, and they're a pretty tough team.
Yeah, they got 2 really good players that play a lot of basketball and have high basketball IQ, and we kind of just ran out of gas. I mean, it was evident to see even from the stands where we just kind of lost all of our mojo.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as you said, you get a chance to turn things around tonight as you welcome the Fairview Apaches. And this is a team, that's close to us, a rival. We've had a lot of close games in the past. And when you look at them, what do you see this year?
I mean, everything you said is pretty much what you see. I think it's going to be competitive. I think it's going to be physical. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to when we have important possessions, do we capitalize? And we got to stay out of foul trouble, and we have to make foul shots. That killed us last night.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was something you guys had done really well against Van Wert, but last night that was a little bit of a trouble there at the line.
Yeah, that's the frustration as a coach. One day we're good at something, the next day we forget to do something. It's a learning process, and I knew when I took this that it was gonna be a while, and these guys haven't played enough to really be consistent yet. But like I said, today's a new day. Hopefully we can figure some of that stuff out and be able to play against these guys. I think it's always fun to play somebody you're close to because you're going to see these people for the rest of your life. And it's always going to be competitive against them. I don't think there's going to be, any big blowouts with these guys. It's always going to be a good game.
And as you said in the past, you generally play pretty well at home. So that home crowd should give you a big boost, even though it's going to be a pretty full house with both sides.
Yeah. I think we a little bit more comfortable at home, and that just shows, maturity and comfortability. But anything could happen. It's a long season. We're in that middle point where you got to just, drag through it and grind and grind and grind.
Absolutely. All right, well, Coach, I wish you the best of luck tonight as you face the Fairview Apaches.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Brock Homeyer of the Bryan Golden Bears here on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Going to take this time out, come back with more after this.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Welcome back to Bryan High School for tonight's pregame show for our ball game between the Bryan Golden Bears and the Fairview Apaches. I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer, Schaefer, Spangler, and Breininger, Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Veteran Services of Williams County, Bryan Athletic Boosters, Danielle Van Adda Agency, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, and Starks Plumbing and Heating. All right, so we want to talk a little bit about our opponent and the history of it at this point. Last year, the meeting between the Golden Bears and Fairview did not go the Golden Bears' way. I think I've seen the three-point shot all day in my head. Chris and I were up on the stage right in line with that final three-point look. Bears took the main score away, took the main play away, but Fairview was able to find a second shooter from basically in front of their bench, and the shooter buried it for the win at the buzzer. So bad taste in your mouth to lose to a rival anytime, but especially that way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, Coach Coffin didn't get the play that he wanted last year, and credit to Bryan. I mean, they guarded it the way that we wanted to, and I mean, it was a heck of a play by the kid at the end there to just make a play. I mean, that's just an athlete being an athlete and making a play, but that taste has been in their mouth for a year now, and hopefully bounce back and get a good win tonight.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's meet the Fairview Apaches. You can see the information on the screen there. You're going to see a lot of similarities between these two teams. Coach Bodie Kaufman's in his 7th year at Fairview, 56 and 83 overall. Apaches are averaging almost 44 points a game, allowing 49 points a game. They lost a tough one last night at Edgerton, 49-45, giving the Bulldogs their first GMC win. The Apaches come in, like I said, looking really similar to the Bears. 22 rebounds a game, 7 steals a game, 9 assists, 39% shooting, 27% from 3, and 62% free throws. So we'll take a minute here to look at the Golden Bears and see how they look after last night's game against PH. Coach Brock Homeyer in his 3rd year at Bryan, 11 and 45. Bears are averaging 43 points a game, allowing 48 points a game. Last night they had a 2-point lead at the half. You know, they had an open layup on their last set play there before the half, got the ball back to start it, and then the third quarter just went completely against the Bears. Outscored 35-14 in the second half, lost a tough one, 51-31. So, like we said, a chance to get back on the floor, try to get that. You just got the monkey off your back. Find a way to play good for 4 quarters.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest thing tonight. You saw last night, we played a really solid about 2.5 quarters. I mean, you play a tough PH team like that, go into the locker room up 2 at the half with the roster that they have, that's huge. But that lull kind of got us halfway through the second quarter, and PH started making plays and we couldn't. So just look to hustle and play a good full 4 quarters of basketball tonight and not have that lull like we did last night. I think that'll be huge for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see how both teams got here. Check out a little bit of the schedule to date for both teams. So first of all, we'll check out the last 5 opponents for the Bears. Talked about the tough one last night. They had that big win last Saturday against Van Wert in a non-league game, so hopefully we're able to replicate that. You know, even in a tough stretch, 1-2 of their last 5. They've had leads in ball games, played really well in a loss at Archbold. You know, just work hard, do everything we can. Let's try to play 4 quarters tonight.
Yeah, just say to our memo of hustling and out-hustling the team we're playing and doing the little things right, and I think that's going to be huge for us.
Yeah, and let's check out Fairview, what they've been here. Last 5 ball games, we mentioned that tough loss at Edgerton last night. They lost to Defiance before that. Tough loss in the GMC to Antwerp. They got a win over Delta. There's a common opponent that the Bears had lost to and lost to Pettysville. So they've had a little bit of a rough stretch here lately. At 5-7, lost 4 of their last 5, so looking to get back on track with things.
Yeah, I think tonight's going to be a physical game, and it's going to be 2 teams looking to get back on the winning side of things, and I think we're going to have a good one.
All right, well, we're going to take another quick break here, and when we come back, we'll talk about the keys to the game and meet tonight's officials. You're listening to Golden Bears on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
At Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
All right, welcome back to Bryan High School. Let's take a look at the keys to tonight's matchup from both coaches. From Coach Homemeyer first for the Golden Bears.
First one for the Golden Bears, just capitalize on layups. Got to finish around the rim. I think it's going to be huge tonight. Talked about earlier, playing with intensity for 4 quarters. That's going to be huge, especially with the rival coming from just up the road. And then missed foul shots last night was killer. Free throw line is going to be huge tonight for the Golden Bears, and I think if we can get that percentage up a little bit tonight from last night, that's going to be huge.
Yeah, that was a big deal last night, 5 of 15 from the line. I talked about the missed free throw there at the end of the half, or the missed layup, I should say, at the end of the half. So let's see what it is. What are the keys tonight for the Fairview Apaches?
Yeah, just like keeping the ball in front of them is going to be huge, and make them shoot over us. Make them go through contact, force them to make the outside shot. Rebound the basketball. Golden Bears do a good job of hustling after the rebounds. That's going to be huge tonight for Fairview to make sure we keep them off the boards and identify the pressures and defenses and execute accordingly, because Bryan's going to look to throw a lot of different looks at him.
All right, well, real quickly here before we send it to one more break, our officials tonight, we want to meet. Thanks to them. Our officials are brought to you by Tri-State Vision Center, serving the area since 1977. Contact us at either our Bryan or Montpelier offices for all of your eye care needs. Our officials Pat Murawa, Scott Bubblemeyer, and Nicholas Borshevich. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with the starters and the national anthem.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. So if you want to talk to your kids, you got to get it trending. I was just trying to get your attention.
Could I just ask?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
All right, back at Bryan High School. I did make one mistake there, and we thank our sponsor for tonight's keys to the game. The Carlin Company and Realty and Auctioneers has been your hometown real estate company for over 45 years. They've consistently reigned #1 in Williams County and the surrounding areas since 2007. Call us for all of your real estate needs. This has been the Oberlin Turnbull countdown to tip-off. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family-owned, family-focused. We're going to take it down now to our public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups and our national anthem.
The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set by OHSA and have been approved for their protocol in tonight's games. Our officials are Mr. Pat Morales, Mr. Scott Bellmeyer, and Mr. Nicholas Boryevich. Gentlemen, welcome to Bryan. In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow rules, speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administration and authority figures, and of course your team and your opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great and remember to respect the game. Thank you. Now the meet the teams. First for the guests on the scoreboard, the Fairview Apaches. Starters for Fairview, number 1, Kale Sawyers. Number 2, William Zidek. Number 4, Arnold and Dylan Dominique. Number 5, Jude Schneider. And number 22, Cody Moore. Varsity coaches Cody Kaufman, assistant coach North Goodrich, and Cody Weaver. Get up, Bryan, for your Golden Bears! At guard, 6'1", senior number 1, Matt At guard, 6'1", senior number 3, James Kepler. At forward, 6'2", junior number 14, Gavin Jesse. At forward, 5'10", senior number 24, Sam Harrell. And at forward, 6'1", junior number 32, Turnbull. Varsity coaches Bryan Golden Bears, assistant coach Kevin Miller, Casey Sstudent, and Bo Super. Gentlemen, let's play ball.
All right, well, there you have tonight's starting lineups brought to you by PA Addresser Aaron Hughes. Tonight's lineups are brought to you by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrication. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrication for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. All right, ready to tip it off here. Rivalry ball game, a couple of teams that need a win after tough losses in the league last night, so we'll see what we get out of both squads.
Yeah, I think the first 3 minutes are going to be huge for both sides, and we'll see what we can get out of both of them.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be fishing for some confidence early here. A good start's going to be important for both. Tip around the circle a couple of times, and Fairview will come down with it. Bears in man-to-man. Zedike over to the wing to Sawyers. Sawyers to Schiniger, to Panico, and now Zedike's got it tax right side. Golden Bears have been playing really good man-to-man defense, especially early in ball games. There's a flick away by Maddox Langander for digging down on board the post for the first bucket tonight against the Bears.
Yeah, I think that's huge right there to get that stop right there and create a turnover and get a layup for the Golden Bears.
Bears showing a little bit of pressure right here now. Fairview with the ball in the backcourt.
Seen a lot of that 2-2-1 there to the Golden Bears, back into that 3-2.
Salyers with a step around, not able to get it to drop. Rebounded by Jace Kepler, and the Bears are bringing it back to this end. Kepler moves the ball to the right side, Jessing up top, handoff back to Kepler. They'll give the ball to Sammy Harold. Gives the ball to Jessing on the block, who mishandled a little bit, gathered it back up, gets the ball back up top. The Bears are going to reset with Jace Kepler. Kepler will give over to Dominic. Dominic to Langendorfer, working off of a screen from Harold. Kepler attacks to the right elbow, finds Langendorfer left baseline. Nice shot fake. Good jump shot, didn't go, but offensive board by Jace Kepler with the putback. 4-0 Bears, a minute and a half into the ball game.
Yeah, good offensive rebound right there by Jace. He's been doing it all year, but that's also a good look by Maddox, kind of get that pull-up jumper there.
The Fairview quickly breaks the pressure, get the ball to Bolin, who gets the ball to Schiniger, and hits a nice runner down the lane, 4-2. Bears with the early lead. Fairview's in a man-to-man also, seeing a little bit of a mirror image here defensively for both teams.
That's a good take right there by Sammy.
Good
Draw the
take, Sammy
contact.
Harold, yeah, with the spin dribble. Went to finish. I used that spin dribble a couple times last night for some strong finishes off of glass. So Sam Harold will go to the line. First foul on Levi Panico from Fairview, and Harold will shoot 2.
I think that's going to be key tonight is get Sammy going downhill, and that'll open up that outside game for him.
Harold makes the first, 5-2 Bears. Second free throw is up and good, and a 6-2 lead for the Bears. Sticking with pressure, a little different look now, 1-2-2 instead of the 2-2-1.
We talked about that earlier with Fairview handling the different looks, and I think that's going to be huge.
Good look by Zedike over the top, kicks it to Salyers. Misses the 3, but in a scramble, Fairview's able to come up with a loose ball. Now Zedike works over to Salyers, back to Zedike. Zedike to Panico. That Salyers is a baseline runner, finds Bolin on a little post-to-post. Nice cut on the backside by William Zedike, and he finishes for an easy layup. Bears kind of got lost on defense.
Yeah, that's a huge backdoor cut there in a bucket for the Apaches, and good finish by Zedike there.
Good movement and good activity out of Fairview early here. Bears back down at their end. A lob from Jessing, right elbow into Carter Dominic. A little trouble getting the shot off through some contact from Clayton Bolin, and Fairview comes away with it. Cale Salyers pushes, takes to the rim.
I just think that's the kind of game it's going to be tonight. It's just very physical down there on the block, and it's going to come down to who's going to play more physical and tougher down there.
Bears able to come up with that defensive rebound. Back down at their end again, and Jace Kepler's got things settled up by the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Harold swings it to Langendorf for spin dribble shot. No good. On the defensive rebound, they're going to call a travel on Jude Schiniger. He pulled down the rebound but lost his footing. Might have had a little help on that, but lost his footing nonetheless.
We'll take what we can get. I mean, that's just tough on Jude's part. Tough there, tough call for the official. Is there a foul? Is there not a foul? Is there a travel? Is there not a travel? If we get a good take there by Gavin down low, it's going to be big for him tonight.
Yeah, nice find on the out-of-bounds play. Kepler to Jessing. Jessing finishes with a nice post move off glass. Give Bears an 8-4 lead. Kepler stops Salyers at the top. Good feed in low to Clayton Bolin. Maddox Langendorfer just takes it away from him. Bolin tried to use the shot fake, and Maddox just went after basketball.
That's good backside help there, too, especially if we're going to help over the top there.
Langendorfer attacks. Nice find to Gavin Jessing, and finishes strong to the rim. Quick 12-4 lead here for the Bears. 10-4 lead for the Bears early. 4 minutes left in the first, about halfway through.
Good find there by Langendorfer on that play. I mean, they know it's going to go to the corner there on that little dribble, jump out of bounds, pass type play that we run, and we've run a lot, and that's a good find there, and good cut by Gavin.
And he had to get that. There wasn't much left after he left the floor. On the other end, a miss by Fairview leads to a run out from the Bears. They've got it in the half court. Dominic posting up Bolin, trying to work some post move. Good strong move, just couldn't get that one to drop. Rebounded by Fairview. Zedike's off and running, got it into the back court here, or forecourt. Salyers with a quick pass to the block, finds Panico. Panico gives to Zedike up top with Kepler all over him. Tries to make a quick pass to Bolin down on the block. Not able to handle it, a little too much on that when the Bears pick up the turnover. And the Bears are quick going the other way. Langendorfer with a miss. Carter Dominic finds that loose ball, attacks. And there he got one to finish through some contact. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play as he gets that one to drop, and he's going to go to the free throw line. And that'll be a second foul on Clayton Bolin here early. About 5 minutes into the game, starting post player has got 2 fouls for Coach Kaufman.
I think that's big for the Bears, too, as we look to pound it inside early and get to the bucket. That's a good, strong finish, chasing the offensive rebounds, that extra hustle we've talked about.
Carter Dominic can't get the free throw to fall, rebounded away by Jude Schiniger, and Fairview's up quickly. Schiniger swings far side to Salyers, who attacks with the right hand. Turned away by Maddox Langendorfer. Three-point shot from the wing, no good from Panico, rebounded by the Bears. And they're going to take their time, bring it up the floor. Kepler walks it up the floor across the timeline, gets the ball to Sam Harold out at the left point. A little two-man game now between Harold and Kepler, using the screen from Carter Dominic. He's got it back on the baseline, attacks. A lot of contact down there for Carter Dominic, not able to get that shot to drop, tried to pull the offensive rebound down, out of bounds off him. It'll be Fairview ball.
Yeah, just good look there. Just like to see jump stop, maybe get a little pass out there, but good strong take and no foul, unfortunately. But
nice backdoor cut. Panico might have got away with an extra step, didn't matter. Bears pulled down that miss. Sammy Harold up to Maddox Langendorfer to Kepler, who attacks, and a nice dish. Jessing with the shot fake and a good finish underneath.
Yeah, good finish there by Gavin Jessing. Good shot fake, get the defense to go by him and then make a play.
Fast start again tonight, like last night for Gavin Jessing. He's got 6, Bears up 14-4. And then nice attack by William Zedike. Well, baseline official had it called a blocked shot, but from up top, the other official is going to come in and say, nope, got some skin on that, so Zedike's going to be shooting 2. Foul on Jace Kepler.
That's a tough call. I mean, Jace is just selling out there, trying to make a play, and credit to Will for going through the contact, and he's going to get 2 free throws here.
And he's quick. I mean, there's the one thing, Zedike can fly. That's one thing we know from every time we've been around him, so you're going to have to give him a step up top. He caught that coming downhill and attacked, and his first free throw is no good. We're going to sub in now for the Bears. Carter Brown is in to give Carter Dominique a break. And I missed a sub earlier when Clayton Bolin went out. Number 32, Jackson Brady's been on the floor for a couple minutes now for Fairview. Second free throw is long. Hits a lot of hands, ends up all the way at half court in the hands of Maddox Langendorfer. Bears come away. So no harm on that shooting foul for the Bears as Langendorfer's got it out on the right wing.
Yeah, some may say it's a good foul on Jace's part, but look to see if we can get a decent look inside here and get some movement going and catch Fairview sleeping. Looks like they've gone to a little 2-3 zone here. Going to sit in that a little bit, force Golden Bears maybe take an outside shot, see what we can do here with this look.
Yeah, if you've seen the Golden Bears play, you probably want them to try to beat you from the perimeter. They've got really one confident three-point shooter on the floor, and that's Sam Harold. They've got other guys that can hit it, but one guy that's going to look to shoot it a lot. And that's number 24 with the ball at the top of the key there. Makes a good spin. Leaves it just a little short, but there's Gavin Jessing. Offensive rebound. Gets the putback. 8 points now for Jessing. And a 16-4 lead for the Bears. Cale Sayers just being a little bit, maybe a little bit out of control attack there. Tried to kick it across and just threw it out of bounds. And Zedike will get a break. We got a couple of subs in the game. Lucas Bonner is in. And it looks like
Case and Kaufman
are in, both of those two at the top of the zone.
And that was a good attack by Sammy on the other end, and a good follow by Gavin. I mean, we talked about rebound. It's going to be huge for Jessing tonight. And if we can attack the middle of that zone and get a look in there, it's going to be big.
Yeah, right now, 16-4 lead. And the one thing that I'm thinking Coach Homar's got in his head is, well, we've been here before. So what can we do with this lead tonight? Can we hold on, play 4 quarters? And that's a great decision to try to get the ball down to Jessing. Tried to get a shot off over some good defense from Jackson Brady. Didn't go. Brady got the rebound, and then they're going to call a reach on Maddox Langendorfer. I think Maddox and Coach Homeyer would have liked a jump ball call there as Carter Dominique re-enters for Carter Brown.
Yeah, it's just trying to make a hustle play there, and unfortunately got a little bit of skin there, and we're going to get a foul and going the other way, but I like the hustle there from Maddox, and I think that's going to be something he needs to keep on that end of the floor tonight.
Both teams with 2 team fouls here. And now we've got Panico running the point against Jace Kepler. He swings it to Brady out on the wing, guarded really tight by Carter Dominique. Good ball pressure. Ball goes from Bonner to Schiniger, now back out to Panico. Panico swings it to Brady. Ball gets away from him for a second out to half court, and he gathers and attacks. Ball's out on the right wing, swung to the top of the key. Kaufman's got it. Now goes left corner. Panico's got the ball down, trying to get a look at Brady on the block. 3-point shot is away and long, but a long rebound comes down to Fairview. Bonner with the miss. Schiniger with the long rebound. Fairview still got it. Shot at the buzzer, and that'll count. That one will be good. Little runner right there from Levi Panico. So long rebound works out. Fairview's able to gather it and get something good out of the possession. So at the end of 1, Bears are up on Fairview 16-6. We'll be back after this break.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, since 1922, we've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and loss.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
All right, back to Bryan High School. It's 16-6 advantage for the Bears on the main stop scoreboard. Main stop's open when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursdays every Thursday. So how about a quick analysis of that first quarter there as the Bears get the ball inbounded?
Yeah, I think big thing for Bryan was just getting it inside to Gavin Jessing and attacking the offensive boards, which led to 8 points there for Gavin, which is huge. And I think picking up on the defensive end there, we had that little lull there at the end of the quarter to give up 2 points. But overall, good quarter from the Bears, and just got to keep applying the pressure and keep attacking.
Yeah, really good offense out of the Bears there. Fairview stays in that 2-3 zone. Dylan Koenig is in place of Maddox Langendorfer, and Jace Kepler gets his pocket picked. A turnover for the Bears to start the half. Zedike's pushing hard to the other end. Clayton Boland is back in with his 2 fouls for the Apaches. Jackson, Bonner, Zedike, Kaufman, and Boland are the 5 for Fairview here to start the second quarter. Bears in man-to-man, ball on the right wing, looked at. Good look cross court there from Jackson. 3-pointer from Zedike wouldn't go. From Jackson Brady. 3-pointer wouldn't go for Zedike. Fairview tries to keep it alive and throws it across the court. And the Fairview fans would like that called off of Jace Kepler's fingers, but the official was a lot closer than they were, so the ball's going to stay with the Bears.
Yeah, good defensive possession there. Gave a little offensive board. Good look there from 3 for Zedike, just unable to capitalize on that.
Langendorfer checks in for Sammy Harrell to give him his first break of the night. Koenig's got it in the right wing, flips it over to Kepler. Kepler trying to get things settled a little bit.
Fairview's back in that 2-3 zone there, and a little face-up jumper, a little short. Good hustle there by Gavin and Jace.
Keeping that alive.
Another offensive board and a foul there for Gavin. That's huge.
2 big offensive rebounds. Dominic missed the jump shot. Kepler came and got it from the backside, and then Jessing picked up his miss. So Gavin Jessing will go to the free throw. All 10 players think it was a shooting foul, but I think the officials are pointing that was on the floor. And that was Clayton Boland's 3rd foul, so Boland will check out. Jude Schiniger checks back in. So there's going to be ball out of bounds, not free throws for Jessing. First foul of the quarter and 3rd foul on Boland.
There it is. Good shot there from Jace Kepler. That's another one we're going to look to take that 3-pointer for the Bears.
Yeah,
opposite of Sammy.
Into that with a lot of confidence, and that is a shot. That's an athlete who can play some ball, and he needs to be more confident, look for that shot more. A big hit for 3 for Jace Kepler. Down at the other end, Fairview gets a 3-point attempt from the top of the key from Lucas Bonner that doesn't go. Board's cleared by the Bears, and they're up into their end quickly. Ball swung over to Dylan Koenig. Reversal back to Langendorfer, same spot where Kepler just hit from. He misses, but Kepler gathers it up. And they got that second one. Coach Omeyer wanted the first foul there on Jace Kepler that didn't get called, but they got Bonner on the foul on Langendorfer up top. His first, team second. Bears will take it out of bounds as Carter Brown checks in for Gavin Jessing.
That's a good look there from Maddox. You'd like to see him take that shot with confidence, and he's another one that's got the ability to make that shot, and it's going to fall eventually, but that's a good look for the Bears.
I think that's good offense for the Bears, too, as Levi Panico checks back in. He's in for Lucas Bonner. Fairview staying with that 2-3 zone look right now. Koenig with it at the top, attacks right elbow to Kepler. Kepler swings to Brown, gets it in the walkaway to Langendorfer, out to Kepler, to Koenig. Koenig with a good attack and kick.
Yeah, there's good ball movement there.
Real good ball movement out of the Bears. And Carter Brown with the open look for 3. Right on line, just left it short. Defensive rebound by Panico. And Fairview's out and running. They've pushed tempo when they could, but got a little sloppy and turned one over there. Bears about returned the favor after Langendorfer had trouble getting a handle. Now they'll settle down, get the ball back to Kepler. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. 19-6 Bears have the advantage.
Fairview's still in that 2-3 zone here. Try to get it to the middle, see what we can do with the look. Go to that high-low maybe that we like to go to against the zone.
Shot from the left corner by Carter Brown doesn't go for 3. Another good rebound. I tell you, Jackson Brady's done a nice job being a little undersized, coming in battling hard inside. He's got some big defensive rebounds so far as Fairview gets it up into the front court. Kaufman's got it left side, gets it to Zedike. Draws a little bit of a crowd. And Kaufman from very deep, I'd say probably about 25 feet, goes off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Kepler up to Koenig.
There was no hesitation there in that three from Kaufman either. Not sure that's
out on the L of the Golden Bear logo over there in front of the front row of the Bryan side.
Not sure it's a shot they want, but he shot it with confidence, and you like to see that from a player too, shooting with confidence.
So you got to assume if anybody's going to get yelled at for taking a bad shot, it's probably going to be Casey Kaufman. So.
Yeah, it's a tough one having Dad as a coach. I'm sure there's countless conversations at the dinner table about that shot coming up here soon.
We have another foul on Fairview. That was the first on Juke Schiniger on a hold down on an attack by the Bears. So the Bears have it out of bounds underneath. 4:18 left in the second. 19-6 still your score on the main stop scoreboard. Jace Kepler looks to get it inbounded, gets it out to Maddox Langendorfer, takes it up top, and Bears reset that zone offense here against the 2-3. Ball swung over to Kepler, attacks left baseline, gets off the jump shot, a little off balance, lost his footing. That was down, came back out, defensive rebound to Fairview, and Zedike again looking to run. Kicks it up to Panico, and Panico buries the three in transition. Coach Homeyer is going to take a quick timeout. We're going a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here for a second timeout. We're sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street in Bryan, where good value means a great deal. So nice quick transition. The one thing that I've noticed out of Fairview, even if it hasn't been super productive offensively yet, is they want to run.
Oh yeah, they'd like to get out and push the pace, and now let the Golden Bears get set up in that zone that we like to run, or that press off a made basket. I think it's been kind of huge for them this quarter, is getting out in transition and running a little bit.
You know, and they're not a real post-centered offense. They don't have a big 6'2", 6'4", 6'5" guy, so they know that they got to take advantage of what their strengths are, and it's their perimeter guys and their speed. So get the ball up the floor quick, attack, try to catch the defense slow getting back, and I think Coach Homeyer recognized that right there and took that quick 30 just to talk about making sure you hustle back and recognize shooters. Bears bring it up, Kepler over to Harold. Harold attacking Zedike. Zedike's going to get nailed for the hold there. And that is Will Zedike's first foul, fourth on Fairview.
You see Sammy there trying to attack the middle of that zone. I think that's big right now, and drawing a foul, drawing some contact in there.
Carter Dominic with the ball out of bounds. Jessing slips off a screen. Got a good look, left the shot short. Fairview pulls down the rebound. Zedike swings over to Kaufman. Kaufman waiting on Panico to come run baseline, back to Kaufman, to Zedike, swing around to the other side. Schinger's got the ball, measures up Sam Harold, makes a spin move, but gets cut off by Harold, and then tries to throw a backdoor pass and just throws it to nobody out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're trying to look for there. Backdoor cut wasn't there, blatant pass there, just turnover that's unneeded for the Apaches that can, hopefully the Golden Bears can capitalize off of.
19-9 Bears lead, 3:20 left in the half, and Kepler's happy just to walk it up. And at this point, I think I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Homeyer do this against the 2-3, just pull it out and force Fairview to come out and defend. You know, the upside to that is you're going to open up that lane a little bit, and that's what Fairview's trying to do, is pack that lane. But bring the ball out. You're up 10, so you got a chance to run some clock. Ball gets swung to Harold in the corner, gets a good look at three, it doesn't go. Carter Dominic with the offensive rebound. Got it to Harold, who attacks. And his attack is not rewarded. Ball goes out of bounds off the Bears. Fairview will bring the ball.
That's the look the Golden Bears want to get, just a shot that Sammy's going to hit down the stretch if you need him to hit it against that zone. And I think that's a good look and a good offensive rebound there, good hustle. So
yeah, everything but the finish. Everything was good but the finish for the Bears as Fairview's got it now. Swing it to Kaufman. Thought about a deep three for a second. Now Zedike's going to go baseline. He draws a foul on Jace Kepler.
Yeah, tough spot there for Jace. We're in that 1-3-1, and they get it to the corner, and Jace is flying at the shooter. And good move there by Zedike to go baseline and finish strong at the rim.
All right, well, these free throws are brought to you by Welling Construction. Welling Construction, third-generation, family-owned general contractor for quality custom homes, renovation products, and commercial work. Contact us at 419-636-3712. Zedike is at the line shooting two. Second one goes, makes one of two. 19-10 Bears lead now as Kepler brings the ball up the floor. Was that Fairview's first trip to the line?
That's their second there. Zedike was 0 for 2 in the first quarter, and seeing him get back there and convert 1 or 2 there is going to be big for the Apaches going down.
Bears still with a 9-point lead. Dominic with a skip to the corner to Sam Harold. Langendorfer with a good attack. Tries to shoot through a lot of contact right there. They're going to call that a block shot out of bounds off Jackson Brady. We can see a huge part of the Bears' game plan is try to attack the back line of Fairview, and really to this point, other than Jessing's 8 points, Fairview's done a pretty good job holding their ground. Jace Kepler gets a really nice action there on the out-of-bounds play. Kepler splits a screen. They find him for the bucket, and Kepler gets one of them. Again, Fairview quickly down the floor. Zedike finds Panico for another 3 from the right wing. We've seen that before. It's 21-13 ball game, 8-point lead for the Bears, under 2 now, 1:50 left in the half. Sammy Harrell getting a screen to work with from Carter Dominic. Bears patient, working the ball around the perimeter right now, and they'll get the ball to Langendorfer at the right elbow. Nice kick there off the move. Langendorfer with a nice head fake, cut by Kepler. He finds Kepler who attacks. He draws a foul from Levi Panico. And Jace Kepler will go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, good strong take there from Jace. Just going to finish at the rim, being an athlete, and caught Panico there sleeping and drew some contact.
First foul on Panico. That's 5 team fouls now on Fairview. Kepler's first free throw is short. Bears up 8, 1:34 left. That one you could see came long. Left the last one short and went in the league 2 in a row short. Jessing with the offensive rebound. Battled a Fairview player for it and came away with it. Kepler's got it up top, reset the Bears offense. Try to find a way to make that offensive rebound turn into points for the Bears here. Dominic kicks to Harold, left wing, and he buries the 3.
Yeah, good hit there from Sammy. You need him to hit that shot, and just like we said earlier, good skip pass there, and Sammy stepping into it with confidence.
Fairview now at their end. Bears still in their man-to-man. Good ball pressure, even way outside the 3-point line. Kepler on Zedike up top. Zedike finds Jackson Brady. Brady finds Panico in the corner. Langendorfer battling. We got Zedike's at the ball now. He swings it to Brady. Brady attacks right hand on Carter Dominic. He's going to draw a shooting foul on Carter Dominic. He's going to go to the free throw line. Carter Dominic gets his first foul.
Yeah, good attack there from the Apaches. It was a good look. Just step in front of Carter there and drew some contact and got a foul.
First free throw from Jackson Brady goes. Makes it a 24-14 ball game. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Bears with a 10-point advantage. Fairview with a second free throw. Brady knocks it down. He's done a nice job for the Fairview Apaches defensively rebounding. Been a presence here so far for Fairview as Kepler walks it up. 10-point lead for the Bears. I don't think they gave that to him. I think it's a 9-point lead for the Bears. And the Bears are going to just hold and stall out. 9-point lead. Like last night, let's try to find a way to not go in any less than the 9-point lead we've got. And hopefully they can run a nice set here at the end of the half and get a good look like they did last night, but finish.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to look to go to Sammy again on that skip pass, maybe seal off a pick screen for him.
Harold to Dominic. Dominic got a good look from the elbow. Didn't go. Fairview's got the ball. A second left. A long shot. Off iron from about 70 feet away. Does not go. So at the half, the Bears lead by 9, 24-15. And to look at things right now, you got to be happy if you're Coach Homeyer with where you're at. You got some good balance on offense. You've been really good on the boards. You know, a good first half for the Bears.
Yeah, you're going to the half with a 9-point lead, and you've attacked the offensive boards very well in the first half. Let's see if we can continue to bring that same intensity out of the locker room going into the second half.
All right, well, both teams are in their locker rooms. We've got a 9-point lead for the Bears at the half. We'll be back with some first half stats right after this break.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
To Bryan at halftime here. We've got a shooting contest going on against the clock. Jamison Longoria got off a couple of close shots right there. Dominic Malenga, carrying on the family tradition of can't stay away from the microphone, is emceeing the event down there on the floor for the Bear faithful. So we are back, a 9-point lead for the Bears at the half right now. We can take a look here in a second at some individual stats for both teams. But like Dylan was talking about before we went to break, if you're Coach Homar, you're happy with how the first half went, and now it's just a matter of, kind of like I mentioned at the beginning, can we play 4 quarters?
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. Takeaway from last night is being if we can finish out this second half and close these 2 final quarters out.
Yeah, so right now, what do you think? If you are the 2 coaches, one of the things Chris always likes to ask me, if you're the 2 coaches, if you're in there and you're Coach Kaufman right now, what's he telling his Fairview Apaches?
I think we just got to match the intensity and get on the boards. That's been huge for the Golden Bears, the offensive rebounds in the first half. And then also the turnover battle. We've got to stop turning the ball over and wasting possessions for Fairview. And just keep attacking on the offensive end. You got 2 threes there out of Levi Panico, which is huge. Momentum boosters. Got trips to the foul line. Just keep attacking and go from there.
Yeah, they started to have some better success there in the second quarter. And their opportunities have come in transition. Push the basketball up the floor, off a make, off a miss. When they were fast getting the ball up the side, it seems like they really like that sideline break look. Get the ball to Z-Dyke. He likes to push right side up the floor. And like I said, Panico hit both those threes there. But even then, they found some backdoor action a couple of times, which gave them some good looks. So, they did some positive things. So we're going to take another break here real quick, but not before I talk about our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's ball game. Heinrichs O'Neill and Lowe, Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer Schaefer, Spangler and Breininger, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Veteran Services of Williams County, Bryan Athletic Boosters, Daniel Van Atta Agency, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Starks Plumbing and Heating. Right now we've got 24-15 on the main stop scoreboard. The Bears have the lead. We'll be back right after this break on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project,
we just want to say
thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
All right, back at Bryan High School here. We've got some team stats that'll be coming your way in just a second. Before we do that, I'm going to talk about the Bryan Lady Bears, another big win for them on the road today in a non-league game down at Elida. Lady Bears were 62-44 winners. Elida has not got a great record, but the importance of that is you're beating a team that's in your district.
Yeah, that's always huge to go down on the road on a Saturday morning, especially tough. To go down and get that huge district win's big, especially after that tough game on Thursday night. It was good to get out and get a big win today.
Yeah, because, even coming out of that, and you won the ball game regardless against PH on Thursday night, but coming out of that 41-40, whistle didn't go your way a lot, especially in the fourth quarter when momentum really swung against you, but the Bears found a way to dig down, be in a tight ball game they hadn't been for a long time, and find a way to win. Today was nice. They got off to a great start. I think they were up 20-6 at the end of one. I think everybody that played in the varsity rotation scored. So just a lot of good. And Ella Voigt had a really good day today. It was good to see her break out. She was around 20, 21 points. So that was good to see for the Bears. So let's see if we can get a look at the halftime stats now for both teams. I'll let you go ahead and read through that.
Oh, yeah, the Fairview Apaches, 5 of 15 from the floor, 2 of 8 from 3, 50% from the free throw line, but the number that's going to kill them was the turnovers in the first half, and then they had 2 bench points there. Golden Bears got off to a hot start there in the first quarter. Gavin Jestin got 4 buckets there in the first. They were 10 of 28 from the floor, 2 of 8 from 3 with 2 3-pointers in the second quarter, which was huge against that zone. 1 for 4 from the foul line, number you'd like to see get a little bit better, and then 4 turnovers for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, and I thought that was pretty good. The Bears took care of the ball pretty good. Now, last night they had 1 in the first half. They played a really clean first half versus Patrick Henry, and then had 5 or 6 in the second half, which kind of played into that. It just felt like an avalanche of bad that came at the Bears in the second half. Heber and Krieger both came awake offensively for PH. The Bears couldn't hit a lot of shots, and the turnovers didn't help anything. All right, so we talked a little bit about what Coach Kaufman wanted, and let's talk a little bit here. If you're the Bears, you're coming back out. Possession arrow is going to be for Fairview to start. Bears are going to be on defense first. So do you expect any kind of changes from the Bears?
I think the main thing you're going to hear in the locker room is we got to finish the game. We talked about last night having that lull there in the second half and not being able to finish. Tonight I think you got to continue to attack the boards, stay good on defense, play good help side, keep the pressure up. I think that's one thing that's caused a lot of problems for Fairview is the pressure. But getting out to the shooter in transition is another thing that I would emphasize if I were Coach Homeyer there in the locker room, and just finish.
Yeah, and I like to see the pressure. We're athletic. When you see Jace Kepler out there and Sammy Harold, Maddox Lang, it doesn't really matter. We can run through all of those guys. They can all play their spot in some pressure. I think the tough part for the Bears is just not being real deep, not playing a deep rotation. You would love to be able to press, turn this into a full-court game, get out and run and do all that stuff. It looks great.
Yeah.
And you cause teams a lot of issues. The problem is you run out of gas in a hurry if you do that. So it might just be a matter of if we can do it, and we may have to pick and choose our places.
Well, that was what Coach Homeyer talked about in the interview before the game, too, was we kind of ran out of gas last night. Can you find that second wind and keep the intensity and the pressure up this second half and then close the game out?
And I like that, too. We had a chance to get Sammy Harold out of the ball game. He sat for a couple of minutes at the end of the first, start of the second, which is great. Sammy doesn't get a lot of breaks in ball games, and he's asked to do a lot on offense. He's asked to defend wing players or post players, whoever we think is going to be the biggest issue. Sammy draws a lot of tough assignments. So getting a chance to get him a break in the middle of the first half like that, especially on back-to-back nights of a Friday, Saturday double weekend, could end up being really big for the Bears.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be huge in the second half. As we talked about that second wind, is you got guys like Sammy a break, Dominic got a break there, Justin got a break, Langendorfer got a break, Kepler even got a little stint there on the bench for a little bit, and I think those minutes in the first half they got to sit are going to be huge.
Yeah, I think the opportunity to get some rest is really good. But we got a minute left here in halftime. Both teams are back out on the floor. We look back to the keys that were in the game that we talked about, and then I think for the most part the Bears have taken care of business. Now the last one that we kind of threw on them, or I can say I threw that on them, is can we play 4 quarters?
Yep.
Because we were in this position last night, not up 9, but up 2 against a really good team, played a really clean first half. Can we find a way to get this thing finished off? And hopefully after last Friday loss, Saturday win, we can repeat that process this week. All right, well, we are getting ready to start up the second half. 24-15 on the main stop scoreboard. Just a reminder, the main stop scoreboard, main stops are open when you need them. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday, and no reason not to hit the main stop on Saturday. The nice thing about a 4:30 JV start is you get out a little bit earlier. I think Brandon Fisher, when he was head coach, started this, getting a little bit of an earlier start on Saturdays. It helps with turnaround. It helps with families. It helps, get your film study and things like that done. Also helps give you a little more time to get to the main stop after the ball game.
That's right.
All right, we're getting ready to start things off here in the second half. It's going to be Fairview ball. We've got Zedike, Schiniger, Panico. Brady Jackson is going to start in place of Clayton Bolin, who has the 3 fouls, and Cale Sayers on the floor for Fairview. For the Bears, it's Jesse Kepler, Harold, Langendorfer, and Dominic on the floor.
There's that pressure we talked about coming out of the locker room with, and good deflection there early by Jace. That's going to be huge.
Really good hands by Jace Kepler. he's just so long. He's a good athlete. He's 6'2", 6'3" anyway, but he's got those long arms. He gets his hands on so many passes, and right now he's just giving fits to William Zedike. Zedike gets the ball to Salyers. Salyers swings the ball over to Brady Jackson. I want to call him Brady Jackson so bad.
The 2 first names are going to get you.
It's causing me all kinds of issues. Getting attacked there by Schiniger against Jessing, stuck in the lane. Jessing does a great job of D'ing him up, and Schiniger does a better job of getting off a tough shot in the paint for 2 points. Makes it 24-17 here, about 40 seconds into the second half.
That's when you just tip your cap and give Schiniger props there for a strong finish with contact.
Harold gets it down on the block. He had a bit of a mismatch, and then Jackson Brady came over to help. Got enough of that, no foul called down low. Fairview comes away after the block shot. Looked to get it down into the post, knocked away by Maddox Langander for coming over to help. Bears are bringing it. Harold in a hurry going the other way, and he's hoping to get to the line sometime. He's been trying to draw contact, attack the basket all night. He's probably a little under half of the time getting the call, but he got it that time on the floor. Get a foul by Salyers.
Great take there by Sammy.
Kind of looked like a running back coming down the floor, put his shoulder down looking for some contact. Dumps it down into Jace Kepler, down on the left block.
I think they're going to catch Jace with the hook there, kind of getting his head down, shoulder down, kind of wrapping that elbow a little bit.
Yeah, going to be an offensive foul called on Kepler, and that's his third. So that gets Dylan Koenig up right away. He's going to come in and give Kepler a break. Tough thing for a player like Jace Kepler is he's so aggressive defensively. You get an offensive foul like that, it just makes it that much more of a problem. So he's going to have to take a break for a little bit. It's 6:30 left here in the second half. And Koenig's going to have to play some solid minutes of defense on Zedike, which quickness won't be an issue at all for Koenig. He's going to be able to stay with him. That's his on-the-ball defense is his forte. Now Langenderfer switches over to Zedike out on the right wing. Zedike finds Panico to Salyers, dumps it down into Brady. Now he finds Schiniger up top. Fairview with some good ball movement and good defense by the Bears. Salyers fires a 3, no good. Harold comes down with a defensive rebound. And I think while Kepler's out and when you can get stops, now you want to shorten the game a little bit if you're the Bears. Try to burn some clock offensively here.
Yeah, that's an offensive threat you take out of the game. Good hustle there by Gavin Jessing.
Good look from the left block by Carter Dominic. Couldn't get it to go. And Gavin Jessing came flying in for a rebound. And it's going to end up being Bears ball again, out of bounds on the baseline. Hoffman checks in. He's in for Salyers. Fairview staying in man-to-man. And we're going to get another offensive foul on this end. I think this time on Gavin Jessing, clearing out some space for Carter Dominic. No, never mind. They called that on Carter Dominic.
Yeah, I think coming across the lane there, a little forearm shiver to the back to kind of get some space for Jessing, and it just turned into some space for him. It's kind of a cheap one you don't want to pick up, but
no, his team second of the quarter. Fairview's going to bring it up. And Bears still looking for their first basket, up 7 now at the 5:40 mark here in the third quarter. Panico is able to beat Sam Harold's pressure out of the free throw line. No help comes. He's able to finish, and we got a 5-point ball game, 24-19 Bears now on the main stop scoreboard.
I think this is where Golden Bears got to kind of slow things down, get back to the basics of what worked in the first half for us, get downhill.
Boy, that's a tough offensive move by Sam Harold. He has come out really aggressive, attacking the basket. Gets that one to fall through some contact there, and that's going to go against Levi Panico, his second.
Good take there by Sammy. I mean, that's what you ask him to do as a coach, is get downhill and get to the rim like he's done all year, and then just a great finish there.
He's got one Welding Construction free throw here to finish off the three-point play, and he's got it. Gets that lead back up to 8 for the Bears at 27-19, and 8 points on the night now for Sam Harold. As Panico pushes up the side, cross-court to Brady. Brady gets it back to Zedike. He'll settle and set the offense here for the Apaches. Kaufman's got it. He swings to Brady. Brady finds Zedike. And now Schiniger, left wing, fires a 3, and he'll knock it down. Big three-point shot, back to a 5-point lead here for the Bears, 27-22. Koenig's got it up top. Fairview back in that zone. Langendorfer to the top to Dominic. Zedike got his hands on that pass, but Dominic's able to recollect. Langendorfer down to the right block, gets stopped. Koenig kicks to Harold, left corner three, no good. Rebounded by Langendorfer. Good, strong move, good finish.
Good offensive rebound there by Maddox. That's a good look for Sam. I mean, he hit that a couple times in the first half. Good offensive rebound and good, strong finish there from Maddox.
And there's going to get a reach on Dylan Koenig up top. Some tough defense against William Zedike. Fairview will have the ball out of bounds. That's a third team foul of the quarter, 4.5 left right now. 7-point lead for the Bears. Now they've switched off. Now Jessing's on Zedike.
There's that 1-3-1 that the Bears went with in the first half. Kind of caused some trouble there.
And they ran this a little bit last night too. Panico knocks down his third three of the night. Makes it a 4-point ball game. Bears try to go with the 1-3-1. Just not able to rotate quick enough to the hot hand for the Apaches. Ball goes left wing, now down to Jessing, left block. He gets doubled down low. And nice and strong with the basketball to go through the rip. I don't know if they're going to get, yep, they've got number 5, Jude Schiniger on that foul.
Yeah, good way to be strong with the basketball there by Jessing. You got two guys doubling down on you there on the block against that zone. That's good. Good to be strong with it, especially in that position.
Dylan Koenig is going to trigger the ball in, gets it up top to Maddox Langendorfer. 3:50 left, Bears up 4. Koenig attacks right elbow. Now they got the ball down to Jessing in the paint. Against some tough defense. Oh, a little bit of a fall away. Jessing knocks it down for his 10th point of the night.
Yeah, tough jumper there from Jessing from about 6.5, 7 feet.
We've seen about
through
3 or 4
contact.
of those now this half with some tough shots through contact in the paint. And I'm not saying they're missing foul calls. It's just good defense, better offense.
Kaufman from way downtown there.
Yeah, another deep one at the top of the key. Came up and hit the strap above the basket, so the ball's going to go to the Bears. That's the stop you need late in a ball game. 3:27 left in the third. Bears need to make sure they maximize this offensive possession. Coach Kaufman's going to get Clayton Bolden back in with his 3 fouls. He's got to be really happy with the way Jackson Brady has played coming off the bench tonight for him.
Yeah, and they're still in that 2-3 zone, which will help with Bolden on the block, help him stay out of trouble.
Nice steal by Carter Dominic.
Yeah. That's a play against the 2-3 that we've run a lot this year. And that pin down screen for the other big, the wrap around the front. It was a good look for the Bears.
By Jessing, good find by Koenig. And another bucket for Gavin Jessing. Get a reach here now on Koenig. It'll be another foul. And this gets it to 14 fouls with 3 minutes left. Next foul, Fairview will be in the double bonus. 33-25, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Zedike bringing the ball inbounds for Fairview. Panico wipes out. He's still on the floor right now. Looked like some feet got tangled up as he tried to come through a double screen on the left side. A lot of skin and bone sound there on the floor when he came through, trying to walk it off.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. I think some people in the stands wanted a foul, but I think he just got caught up in a screen coming through there and fell and hit that hip or knee. I'm not really sure what it was, but that's...
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of a pinch screen on the left side. He's trying to get through there, and there's a lot of bodies to get through, so
and that's an offensive weapon you hate to lose if you're Fairview. He's had a lot of production here in the second half. So I think this is a time for Golden Bears to capitalize on this, too. This is going to be huge.
And Salyers checks in for him while he gets checked out on the bench. It looks like he's okay and hopefully will be okay and get back in there for the Apaches. Like you said, he's had a great night. Inbound down low to Bolin. Maddox Langendorfer, for about the third time, he's dug down and helped against the post player, forced a turnover. Bears quickly the other way, get it to Jessing, who can't finish. And then a good rebound by Schiniger, and he's going to pick up a foul. Maybe Carter Dominic, but we'll wait and see what we get. No, we're going to call that on Maddox Langendorfer.
I think Maddox just kind of came in there out of control over the top there. And it's a good, strong rebound from Fairview. But here's where the 5-foul rule is going to catch up with us.
Yeah, Fairview shooting the rest of this quarter. So that's going to get Schiniger to the line. He is a 71% free throw shooter on the year. 33-25 on the main stop scoreboard. As Jace Kepler makes his way to the scorer's table, he'll check back in after this first free throw from Schiniger. That one's good, make it 33-26 Bears. Kepler will check back in for Koenig. Number 24, Lucas Bonner, is on the floor, too. I failed to mention he checked in as a sub for Coach Kaufman's Apaches. Second free throw, no good. Ripped down by Gavin Jessing.
Good strong board there from Gavin.
He just keeps getting better and better, more and more confident as the year goes on. That's been a big plus for the Bears. Skip pass from Langendorfer to Harold over on the left side. Jessing left corner. Carter Dominic working hard, trying to find a touchdown there on the block. Harold swings it up top to Langendorfer. Dominic's got it left wing. Skip
Good
right
skip
corner
pass.
to Harold. Harold with a good look at a three. Can't get it to go.
There's Jace Kepler again on the offensive board.
Yeah, I think he may pick up number 4 on Bolin right there. Yep, that's going to be number 4. Just back into the game. He's coming right back out. Here comes Jackson Brady for him.
And that's
Blake Bolin's just been snake bit tonight with fouls.
That's a good look for the Bears, too. There's that skip pass again from opposite side of the floor to the kick out 3 to Sammy. And he's confident in that shot. Coach is confident with him taking that shot. It's going to be huge for the Bears.
Bears bringing it on the baseline. Great job by Maddox Langendorf for going and taking that away because Zedike had a beat on it. Nice job. That's a great fundamental play for kids. That's why you go jump to the ball whenever it's passed to you.
That's almost a football play there for Maddox.
It's almost a jump ball to a receiver. It looked like the fall.
We've seen him do that on Friday nights, and it was a good look there for him.
Nice job by Schinger taking that baseline drive away from Langendorfer. Harold swings to Kepler top, who attacks the top of the zone. Harold with an open look for 3 again, in and out. And now I think they're going to get a push on Gavin Jessing on the missed shot.
Yeah, another good look there for Sammy from 3. Real confident in that shot. I mean, it's going to fall eventually, but here's 5 fouls. We're shooting free throws already again.
Yep, another trip to the free throw line. Back to the free throws. Those free throws brought to you by Welling Construction, 3rd generation family owned, general contractor for quality custom homes, renovation projects, and commercial work. Contact us at 419-636-3712. First free throw for Salyers is good. That's his first point of the night. He'll get another shot here. Makes it 33-27. 150 left on the main stop scoreboard. The second free throw is good. 5-point game, and Coach Kaufman wants a timeout to talk about things here. Timeout sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street, Bryan, where good values mean a great deal. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them here on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
The Fountain City Amphitheater provides opportunities for families and friends to have fun at many different events. After winning Season 21 of The Voice on Team Kelly, Girl Named Tom recently performed a free concert on the AMP's incredible outdoor stage, thanks to numerous corporate and family sponsors.
With a 5-tier sponsorship opportunity, you can help support this project and all that is to come. Sponsorships promote brand exposure and include unique bonuses with each tier.
To learn more about how you can help provide quality programming at the AMP, visit cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
And we are back at Bryan High School. Golden Bears lead 33-28 on the main stop scoreboard. Fairview just knocked down a couple of free throws. And then the Bears will have the ball inbound at their end. Minute 50 left in the third. Really after a big, fast start by the Bears. They had a big lead, 10-point lead at the end of one. Fairview's just kind of stayed in the game. Had made a couple runs, knocked down some shots that have kept them in it. They still have Levi Panico on the bench, who went down a couple of minutes ago. And I would imagine if he's good, we're going to see him again. He's got 3 threes so far on the night. He's been the hottest player for Fairview. Gavin Jessing trying to attack the right block, and a quick whistle there on a tie-up for a jump ball, which is going to go to Fairview, so a turnover for the Bears with a 5-point lead, and Fairview's got the ball. Zedike and Kepler, been a good matchup all night long. Those two saw each other in the fall, quarterback and quarterback, safety and safety. Ball gets swung to Zedike. Now with Maddox Langendorfer on him, Kepler chases around to Salyers at the top of the key, takes a runner. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Jessing battling with Brady, and the ball goes off of Jessing. Ball will stay with Fairview on the baseline. Zedike's got it. He's going to get it in for Fairview. Bears in man-to-man against the action. Bounce pass. They try to get it into Schiniger. Tipped away, but he gathers. Kicks to Bonner. Bonner with a shot fake.
A little tie-up there down there.
Looked like we had a little WWE going on the backside.
Look who comes up with it again. That's just another good hustle play there by Jace. He's going to have 2 free throws for himself here with the 5-foul rule, too.
I'm not sure how you decide which one of the Bears is getting the free throws on that. That was a melee. Bodies all over the place. Best shot at that rebound was Dave Batt in the front row over there for the Bryan fans. Kepler takes the first one here of our Welling Construction free throws. And that is up and good. Uses every part of the rim. It's his 8th point, makes it 34-28 Bears with 1:07 left here in the third. Second free throw short. And then it's Jessing again.
Yeah,
the old over the back that isn't a rule, but he was over the back and pushing. Just not a good decision there by Gavin Jessing. I think his second, but it's going to be free throws.
I think that's one you just got to kind of give up and know you're not going to get one, and don't pick up a cheap one there that could cost you late in the game with foul trouble and stuff like that. And you're giving them 2 free throws at the line, which is, in a game like this, it's tight is huge.
Yeah, third trip here during the double bonus for Fairview. This is Jude Schiniger. His first free throw is good, his 9th point of the night. 5-point lead for the Bears. 1:07 still remaining in the game. Clock didn't even get a chance to burn off the second, which I know is also leading to anxiety for Coach Homemeyer. Second free throw rattles out, no good. Sam Harrell grabs the board, and the Bears are bringing it up 5. Minute left in the third. Langendorfer dribbles around left side. Finds Sammy Harold at the high post. Leaves it a little short. Offensive rebound from Jace Kepler. Gets blocked away. Blocked away by Schiniger. Great hustle. Neither him or Bonner could gather it. Ball goes out of bounds off Schiniger. Great hustle by both players after the block shot.
That's a great look there from Sam in the middle there too. And he also had Jessing on the block for a layup, but you're confident with Sam taking that. And good hustle out here by both Fairview guys. Hustle after that loose ball.
So 40 seconds left. Kepler's got it up at the circle. Fairview looks like they're pretty content to stay back at the 3-point line and just let the Bears run this down for one last shot. 5-point ball game. See what the Bears can run here to get a good look.
We got a Schiniger for Schiniger sub, I think, here on the left wing for the Apaches. Give Jude a little break
good call,
here.
Good eyes. Yeah, get a chance to give him a break here at the end of the quarter. Good move by Coach Kaufman.
I wouldn't be surprised if we look to see Panico check in here for the fourth, too. He's had a whole, basically a whole quarter to kind of do that.
Looks okay on the bench. Bears turn that over. Ball gets intercepted by Schiniger. Zedek's got the circle. He's going to let it fly. And the horn goes off before Schiniger can chase it down. So the Bears turn it over, but don't go down any less, or the score does not change any less than 5. So the Bears got a 5-point lead going to the fourth. Main stop scoreboard. We'll be back right after this with the last quarter of action.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
We just want to say
thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Nobody likes an awkward silence, but you can actually use it for something good.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
And we're back at Bryan High School for the fourth quarter here. It'll be Bears ball. Sam Harrell's going to inbound, 34-29. No more double bonus. Back to 0 fouls here. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter as Jace Kepler brings it across the timeline. Bears with a 5-point lead. And Fairview looks like now they're in some man-to-man coming out of that zone. Quick 3-point look and shot and make for Gavin Jessing. Quick pin down screen, pop out. Jessing knocks down the 3. He's got 15. And that's a big shot for the Bears.
Yeah, big night for Gavin. I mean, he shot that with confidence, and you like to see that as a coach, as one of your big guys being able to step out and shoot that.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. We got a whistle, I think, for a hold maybe on the block. For the Bears. Well, it looked like he called that on Jace Kepler, but I thought it was going to be on Carter Dominic.
That's going to be a little controversial call there. I'm not really sure what the official saw there.
Begging for it to be on Carter Dominic, and The officials calling on Jace Kepler, which would be huge. That would be his 4th. He was in the neighborhood, but I sure didn't see him foul.
I think Coach Homeyer just signaled down there he wants to send that one to New York, and we can see that over again.
Yeah, I think he would probably, what's the NBA, swirl your fingers here and go review that. So that's 4 on Kepler, so he's going to come out. Dylan Koenig's going to come in. 8-point lead for the Bears, 7.5 left, main stop scoreboard. Big minutes here for Dylan Koenig and for the Bears.
Yeah, there's a little adversity you're going to face here in the 4th and see who can battle it.
And you've still got guys out there that can score the basketball and play defense, do everything that you need. And like you said, we talked about it before, and there's the same official making that travel call that just made that. I don't know if that'll make up for the 4th foul on Kepler, but it's a turnover nonetheless, and the Bears are going to bring it up.
Yeah, look, they were looking to get that back to Panico, who's checked back in here in the 4th for the Apaches.
Yeah,
kind of get that
Panico
going
back
again
on
for him.
Floor. We've got Brady, Panico, Bonner, Schiniger, and Sawyers on the floor, and Zedik's at the table getting ready to check back in for Fairview. The Bears are Koenig, Langendorfer, Harold, Jessing, and Carter Dominic. They're 5. 8-point lead, and I think this is what you have to do if you're Coach Homeyer. You got to bring him out of that zone, make him come out and defend. If they're going to sit back in the zone, let's just burn as much clock as you can until I get my way, and there's a shot clock in high school basketball. Langendorfer gets a good look from the free throw line, doesn't go. Gavin Jessing came crashing, not able to get it. Fairview comes away with the ball, and they're out running. Ball gets to Schiniger, swings it to Bonner on the left side, who's looking to try to attack, right hand. That gets taken away by Jessing. Backdoor cut from Salyers, up and no good. Brady rebound and follow, and continues his huge night for Fairview. Foul's going to be on Maddox Langender for his 3rd. So Jackson Brady will go to the line. Just 3 points, but man, he's got to have a ton of rebounds, a bunch of hustle plays for Fairview. So he'll get a well in construction free throw here to try to complete the 3-point play.
That's just got to rebound there. Got to get on the defensive glass for the Golden Bears, and credit to Fairview. I mean, they're hustling after the offensive boards and getting second chance putbacks. And
Gets it back to a 5-point advantage for the Bears, 37-32. Koenig to Harold, Harold to Dominic. Dominic's got it on the left wing, back up to Dylan Koenig at the bottom of the circle. Gets it to Dominic at left elbow. A couple of curl cuts off of that by the Bears. Nobody available, finally finds Sammy Harold with a left hand finish, and he gets the foul. Return the favor to Jackson Brady, who'll pick that up. Bucket good. And Harold will go to the Welly Construction free throw line for his chance to finish a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's good patience there at the elbow, about the 15-foot line from Carter. Just not forcing anything, and credit to Sammy.
Yeah,
Sammy's
really
going to make a play.
I think that's a tough spot. You see teams run that offense, and you can tell when a kid's starting to panic there at 15 feet. If I got to give it to somebody or do something, good patience. Free throw doesn't go. Oh, baby. I'll tell you what, that's the one right there. Dylan Koenig draws a charge on Jackson Brady, but that's one I think if we're in college or the pros, you'd be way inside that arc, and that's why they've got it.
That's the restricted area and what they've gone to, and you don't see the restricted area and you don't see the shot clock in high school basketball yet, and teams are going to continue to do that. And credit to Dylan Koenig, that's a play nobody else wants to make, and he's
he
willing.
Saw it coming. He anticipated. Brady had his back turned looking for the ball, so that was a good move by him to hop in there and take that charge. And you're always going to win favors with coaching staffs if you're willing to take a charge.
Exactly.
So Bears ball. 7-point lead, swing it to Koenig. Koenig tries to get it to Jessing on the block, intercepted by Jude Schiniger. And Fairview's bringing it now with Zedike across the timeline, looks left side to Panico, comes off the screen. Koenig stays with him, ball on the right side. There's the backdoor cut by Panico. He got lost in some garbage. Back screen, picked up the Bear defender. 5-point ball game, 5:20 left. Bears have the lead on the main stop scoreboard. Jace Kepler's ready to check back in with his 4 fouls for the Golden Bears and Coach Homeyer. Sammy Harold's got the ball up top. Gets the ball to the elbow. They're going to get a quick reach called on. Ball went to the elbow to Langendorfer. I think they got William Zedike with a reach. His 2nd, team 3rd. I think we're going to see that double bonus. It's going to stay tight anyway, so we may need that, but I think we're going to see that double bonus again. The whistle's been pretty heavy on hand checks, and I can't say that I mind that a whole lot as Kepler gets ready to inbound it. We're going to call an offensive foul on the out-of-bounds play again, this time on Gavin Jessing.
Not really sure what the official saw there, but he has a better view than we do. So
yeah, there's been some quick whistles on the contact, so they're either really sure or I don't know what else it would be. They must be really sure because those whistles are coming quick as Bears put on some token pressure here, slow Fairview down.
Wasting
Get
zero
the ball
time.
to Jackson Brady. They'll shoot a fadeaway, put it to the ball. 3-point lead for the Bears. Brady continues to have a great night for Fairview. 6 points for him now. Langander for attacks, a great attack. Finds Jessing with a left-hand finish. Nice move, great pass by senior Langander to Jessing. Fairview tries to get it down into Jackson Brady. Tipped away by Carter Dominic and then off of Brady's hands, out of bounds, turnover to the Bears. 41-36 Bears, and we're going to get a timeout called on the floor. We got timeout full. I didn't see who called it, but we're going to take it with them.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
All right, we're back at Bryan. 41-36 Bears on the main stop scoreboard, getting down to tight time here in the fourth quarter. Dylan and I just talking off air. Jace Kepler back in the game for the Bears. We wonder if maybe we'll see some offensive, defensive sub action just to try to protect Kepler a little bit and keep him in as long as possible. That timeout was brought to you by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street in Bryan, where good value means a great deal. And like you said, good time out there for the Bears.
Yeah, I think just slowing things down, get everybody under control, get what we want to do in order, and then see if we can execute here on the offensive end.
All right, so Harold inbounds to Kepler. He's going to be able to walk it up against half-court man defense there of Fairview. Kepler to Harold, and they try to jump and trap. And they're going to get a backcourt violation there. Sammy lost control of the ball a little bit and put a dribble either on the line or right over, so over and back, ball goes back to Fairview, and the Bears are in there man-to-man. Kepler on Zedike, and Kepler's got to be really careful. And I don't know that he knows, I mean, he's so aggressive. He knows he's got to be careful. He knows he's important. But at the same time, he plays so aggressive. With a kick to Jackson in the corner, doesn't go. Offensive rebound to Schiniger, doesn't go. Panico's got it. 2 offensive rebounds there to Fairview, and Bears not able to gather the ball.
Yeah, that's the hustle plays we talked about. Fairview's out hustling us right now, and something's got to change there on the defensive end for us. And again, credit to Panico for chasing the offensive board there.
Yeah, he had a couple of looks at it. He'll take his first Welling Construction free throw, no good off back iron. That foul was on Sam Harold, just his first. But 4 on the Bears, so the next foul puts Fairview at the free throw line the rest of the way out. But we're just halfway through the fourth. 4:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and good. 16 points now for Levi Panico. Sophomore's had a great night tonight for Coach Kaufman. Kepler and Harold back up top, get it to Langander in front of the Bryan bench. Swings to Carter Dominic, right block. Shot fake, and buries a nice 7-foot jump shot off the block there. Good offense for the Bears. I like that we weren't hesitant there. We looked to be aggressive even with the lead. And then we're going to turn over from Fairview. A little out of control there by Cale Sayers. Ball fake, I think he thought Panico was staying home in the corner, and he was cutting more to an open spot.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to see a little 1-2-2-3 quarter here from Fairview. Kind of mix up the defensive look, give the Golden Bears some trouble.
And right now, if you're the Bears, you want to eat some time every possession, but you want to make sure you end every possession with a shot, the best one you can get.
There's that run and jump out of it that they ran straight out of the timeout.
Jessing attacks on the left side. You're going to get a bump from Salyers, it looks like. I apologize. I probably said that kid's name wrong all night. I should have given him a nickname early just so I could get it right.
Well, it was good from the Golden Bears there to handle the pressure. We got that run and jump look and got it to Gavin, and good attack by Gavin. And Coach Kaufman's going to take a 30 here.
We're going to get a 30-second timeout from Coach Kaufman. So we'll keep it here. 3:20 left, main stop scoreboard, 43-37. Bears lead, Bears ball. So what are we looking at here for the last 3:30 or so of this ball game?
Well, we're here, next foul for both teams. We're into that double bonus, 2 shots. That's going to be key. Jason's going to have to stay out of foul trouble on our side of the ball. And I think if you're Coach Kaufman, you're trying to get the best look you can every possession and kind of crank the intensity up and create a turnover to get you a run-out layup.
You know, one of the things we've seen, too, is both teams, when they are aggressive, the whistle's been pretty quick. And I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I like the way the game's been called. It's been called tight. I don't have let the kids play some basketball and let them get shots off when they're not getting killed. So I appreciate that part of it. So Kepler's going to inbound here. Nice play out of bounds. Nice high shot off glass by Gavin Jessen. Jessen, he's at 19, gives the Bears an 8-point lead, and he's defending Schiniger coming down the floor. Great backdoor cut. And Harold might have got away with one there too as Salyers finishes that off.
Kind of caught Sammy sleeping. That's going to be tough.
Nice set play for Fairview. They got exactly what they wanted. A quick look and made basket. Bears are running some offense against basically a scramble trap defense, and Kepler turns it over up top. Langendorfer able to poke it away from Zedike before we could get a run out, but it's going to be Fairview ball, 45-39, 2:47 left.
Well, there's that intensity we just talked about coming out of that 30 that you thought Coach Kaufman would come up with, and he did. He brought out the run and jump intensity, and that's huge for us.
And there was a deflection by Jace Kepler, and the scramble between Harold and Salyers. Salyers got the ball, and then we're going to call Sammy Harold for a foul, so that's going to put Cale Salyers at the line. He's going back again. Season, he's a 48% free throw shooter. He'll take the first of his 2 Welling Construction free throws right now. He knocks that one down like an 88% free throw shooter. Lead is 5 now, 45-40, 2:44 left on the main stop scoreboard. Fairview's not going to do anything yet different but play that trapping defense off of this. Bears have got to be ready as that one's good. 4 points. This is as close as Fairview's been now, probably since the first quarter.
There's that 1-2-2 they're still in. Probably going to look to run and jump out of that. Stay away from the corner. Langer for the push off there. That's kind of an obvious call there. He got a little
stiff arm there, the push off. The only upside for the Bears is that doesn't put them on the free throw line as a player control, but it's another turnover, 4-point lead, 2.5 left. Bears have got to find a way to finish tonight.
That's 4th foul on Maddox too, something we're going to have to be careful with.
Jessing on Schiniger, Dominic now on Brady. That's been a matchup all night long. He gets it to the right side to Schiniger. He's got Jessing all over him. They try to force the ball into the block. Carter Dominic's doing a really good job of coming around that 3-quarter defense and keeping the ball out of Brady's hands.
Yeah, it's good deflection there. And we had the backside help too, which is huge. That something may go unnoticed to some people.
Officials having a conversation with Carter Dominic down there on the block. I'm sure whatever was said, Carter was just talking to himself anyway. Number 5 on Maddox Langendorfer, it looks like trying to hold Panico coming off of that curl screen right there. So Langendorfer is going to have a seat. Carter Brown is going to check in for him.
Yeah, it's
15,
tough ball there.
41, and 2 free throws for Fairview right now. Levi Panico at the line, an 85% free throw shooter on the year. Like an 85% free throw shooter, knocks down the first one. He's got 17. It's a 3-point lead for the Bears. Second Welling Construction free throw about to come from, and it rattles off the front, comes off. Jace Kepler gets a rebound. 3-point lead for the Bears with the ball. Fairview still in that trap. Ball is to Harold, finds Jessing backside.
Good find there by Sammy.
Great shot fake, got Zedike in the air. Good foul if you're Fairview. Jessing's still able to get that shot off, probably a little closer than what you'd like if you're the Fairview faithful.
That's one, maybe you see left hand, you might get the and one, but again, good strong take there by Gavin to draw the contact with a good shot fake and get to the foul line.
Yep, Jessing's at the line with 19. He's got 2 free throws here. Chance to get this to a 2-possession game as big as anything else. A 3-point lead for the Bears. Free throw is up and good. That's a 46-42 lead for the Bears. That was the 3rd foul on Zedike. There's a little bit of foul trouble everywhere on the board, but nothing real bad for Fairview. A couple of guys with 3 is it right now. Second free throw is also good. 21 now for Jessing and a 5-point lead for the Bears. Zedike brings it up right side. Carter Brown's on him. Sawyer's back to Zedike, swings it over to Panico. He's got Kepler on him. Panico walks, yeah, he picked a little bit of a shuffle of his feet right there. Unforced error.
Well, it's smart defense there by Jace. I mean, Jace got 4 fouls, and he's still picking him up at the L out there. And
yeah,
that's good to keep his distance. And
he's going to let him go where he wants to go at that point, and Panico just got a little bit jumpy. Kepler and Harold playing catch in the backcourt. Ball comes across. There's a trap out of Fairview, and we're going to get a full timeout out of Coach Homemeyer. We got 1:41 left, 5-point lead for the Bears. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back here for the finish of this great high school basketball game.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
All right, so we are back in Bryan, 47-42. Bears are going to have the ball coming out of a timeout right now. I think we are about a minute. I have to check the clock when it comes back. I didn't peek at it before we came out, but Bears just took a full timeout. They've got 2. Fairview's got 3. So plenty of timeouts left for both coaches. Both teams are shooting double bonus at this point off of any foul. Minute 41 left. So it's finishing time. So we see if the Bears can find a way to pull this one out tonight. Been a well-played ball game by both teams. So we'll see how this one comes down now as we get to the stretch time. Ball gets inbounded to Jace Kepler. He'll bring it across. Panico is on him. Run and jump man-to-man defense for Fairview. Kepler with the drive and kick to Jessing. And nice job getting the ball back out to Harold to reset the offense with Kepler at the circle. Harold's got it on the right wing. Biggest thing for the Bears is just be careful to keep yourself out of trapping areas.
Yeah, it's going to be huge, especially out of that run and dip. There it is.
Ill-advised pass by Sammy Harold right there. Yeah, I think he wanted a little bit of a moving screen out of Zedike. They're not going to call that right there. We got a layup finish out of Schiniger, 3-point ball game. Great ball movement by the Bears to find Gavin Jessing. Harold to Dominic to Jessing with the baseline cut. Get the lead back out to 5. Bears playing defense on the opposite end. Jace Kepler tried to draw contact. Panico another 3. Coach Kaufman's going to call timeout right here. You got a full timeout for Fairview. Bears lead is down to 2, as close as it's been since the first quarter. Full timeout. Bears are going to have the ball, go to the length of the floor, and this thing's a long way from over with under a minute left. All right, so if you're in, well, let's start with the Fairview huddle. If you're in the Fairview huddle, what are you telling them if you're Coach Kaufman?
I think you just got to keep the Golden Bears in front. You're going to try to run and jump. Obviously, you've created that pressure to get some couple turnovers here, but if you do give up that over the top to Jessing or Dominic, whoever's on the back end, can we get in front? Can we get a rebound on defense and push in transition? And you got to take smart shots down here. You can't just start heaving it from 25, 30 feet, taking bad, ill-advised shots, and make the crisp pass and attack the boards.
And if you get this press broken, what do you want to see if you're Coach Homemeyer on the other end?
I think you keep attacking like we've done all night, getting the 2-3 footers, getting layups over the top of that, but then again, sprinting back on defense, chasing rebounds, and being smart with the ball.
And the way they broke it the last time down with some good ball movement, there was a couple quick diagonals, ball never hit the floor off of the last 3 passes for Jessing from the backside there for a finish. So I think you got, like you said, you just got to keep attacking.
I think you got to know where number 4 is at, too. That's another thing that Coach Homemeyer is probably expressing in the huddles. Know where number 4 is at, and can we get a hand in his face?
Ball inbounded to Kepler. He's got it to Harold, back to Kepler. They're working against his zone pressure here out of Fairview. The ball goes to Jessing. Out of control over the basket.
That's 4 on Gavin. I mean,
Jackson Brady had his feet planted for about the time Jessing hit the 3-point line right there. So you're not going to get too many easier block charge calls out of as an official. All right, so the Bears got to get a stop. Up to 39.9 left on the main stop scoreboard. And you've got two of your 3 leading scorers right now with 4 fouls. Kepler with 4, Jessing with 4. So if you know that as Coach Kaufman, you know who you want to attack here. can get one of them off the floor for the last minute of the game, that would be huge.
I think it's going to come down to free throws and rebounds. Who can get the most rebounds and who can make the free throws here late.
Yeah, force a miss if you're the Bears. Go get the rebound. The three-point shooter on the floor for Fairview right now is Panico, who's got the ball up at the top left, and Coach Kaufman wants to use the timeout here with 20 seconds left. I'll tell you the other part of this that I don't love a whole lot, Mr. Dominic, is we were here last year over in Apache land in their gym. Bears had a 2-point lead late. Fairview got possession of the ball. We did a great job of taking away the first couple options, but the third option, who might have been Jude Schiniger, I'm not sure that I remember that correctly because I forget a lot of things, but somebody buried a shot from in front of their bench to beat the Bears at the buzzer, so a little bit too close for comfort to the history of this thing here. So if you're the Bears, you want to come out and find a way to get any kind of stop and defensive rebound.
Yeah, they just keep doing what we've done early on in the game, is keep everybody in front and force them to take the shot you want them to take. Don't let them get the look that they want. Force an off-balance shot, keep everybody in front, and get a rebound.
Well, the shooter is obviously Levi Panico, who's in the third guy in the stack right here, as Jude Schiniger is going to inbound. You got to be aware of the three-point line, but in a two-point game, you can't give up a backdoor or anything easy. So Dyetsch got it. He gets the ball to Jackson Brady. Sammy Harrell on the floor. 10 seconds left. That bucket's good. Ball game's tied. Sawyer's made the bucket. Jace Kepler's going to attack. He kicks Carter Dominic. Carter Dominic finds Jesse by himself.
Right there. Good.
He got the bucket and the foul.
That's a huge find there. That's a great finish. Huge find there from Carter. Jesse with a huge finish. Let's convert this and one here. You got 1.1 seconds left.
And get everybody off the lane right now. Get off the lane. Bucket is good. Get this to no more than let's get this to a 3-point lead right here. 1.1 on the main stop scoreboard. Great job, great offense by the Bears. Kepler to Carter. Carter, a couple quick dribbles, and a nice flash from the backside for Jessing. Jessing's well in construction, free throw short. They don't have possession. I'm not sure how they got timeout. They don't have the ball.
I'm not really sure what's happening here.
They don't have the ball. They got to go ask for help. You can't call timeout if they don't have the ball.
Get a timeout without a foul.
Bryan got the rebound. Oh no, and he's going to call a technical foul. How did he blow that entire thing? Talk to the officials.
I'm real curious to see what's going to happen.
They can't give him that timeout.
Unless he called the timeout before the shot, I don't know how.
Well, you got to have possession. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We've got possession of the free throw, because if he called timeout beforehand, we're shooting the free throw. That Fairview never had possession. He can't give them that shot. He can't give them that timeout. And then the result of his terrible call is he's going to give a T and compound the terrible call. Let the kids decide the game.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who the tech was on either.
I know, we've not had anything announced. I'd like to be in the middle of that conversation down there, because this explanation has got to be a dandy. I don't know how you explain any of this away.
I'm not really sure either. I'd like to give him the PA mic and hear what's going on in there. It's just.
Where's it?
It's one you'd like to.
We need the mic down here on the scorer's table.
This one you'd like him to swallow the whistle, and you got 1.1 seconds left. Missed free throw.
1.1.
Yeah.
Ball's off the front iron, rebounded by Bryan, and he anticipates the rebound by Fairview and calls timeout for Fairview, which he can't do. And then his mistake leads to the reaction from the Bryan bench. I don't know who he teed up, but he was looking for somebody to tee up off of that after he made the mistake. So that can't possibly lead to 2 free throws for Fairview, with a chance to tie it with 0.7 seconds left. And Coach Homeyer would love an explanation of this. So we'll see what comes out of this, but I don't think it's going to change the way we want it to change.
So we're going to award the full timeout here to Coach Kaufman, and then we're unsure who the technical foul is on still, but that's still going to lead in 2 shots for the Apaches and give them a chance to tie it. Panico looks,
but it'll be 0.7.
That's going to be tough to get a shot off. Looks like Panico is going to take the free throws here.
Well, I'll tell you what should happen is the Bears should get the ball out of bounds after the free throws, because the Bears had possession of the ball when the timeout was called. So if you want to call the technical, because the reaction from the bench, that's one thing, but the Bears should have possession of the basketball after these with the chance to try to get a shot.
Yeah,
so Levi Panico, by no fault of his own, is going to get booed mercilessly by the Bryan crowd.
That's just unbelievable. We saw this type of reaction Thursday night. We're going to see it again here, and let's see what the sophomores got in him. He knocks the first one.
Is up and good. 51-50 now. Chance to tie it here with .7 left for the sophomore. Second free throw is up and good. It's tied. And you're not going to see too much of a worse ending controlled by an official than that right there.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Bears can't let this affect them. We can't give up a cheap and easy one here. Got to play good defense here. Close out .7. It's going to be tough to get a shot off. So we're going to throw it up. No foul. Looks like we're going to get some free basketball here.
I know Coach Kaufman wanted that foul, but there's not a chance in Hades that Whistle's going to get blown on that. They've already given you the last one. I don't know how you expect that. Well, I think just awful is the only way we can explain that, but we got a minute here till we get to overtime. How do you overcome that?
I don't. You got to control what you can control if you're the Bryan bench. I think that's going to be huge for us. You're without Langendorfer. You got Kepler with 4, Jessing with 4. You're going to need some guys to step up here. That's going to be huge here in the overtime period, 4 minutes that they got. You got to control what you can control and keep playing hard.
And I think, the biggest disappointment in that is you got 3 veteran officials here and nobody had enough guts to correct the call. That's probably the biggest problem that I have with it.
Yeah,
there's too many times with officials that you get it's not my call, or we don't want to make the other guy look bad. But you had a chance to fix that right there because the Bears got the rebound. There's veteran officials on this floor, and they could have gotten that right to do right by the kids.
Yeah,
they refused to do that.
We still never found out who that tech was on. I don't know if it was on a coach, player. I'm not really sure who it was on.
Whether it was on the bench or on a player. But biggest thing here for the Bears, you're going to have 5 minutes of overtime.
4. You get 4
minutes of overtime on the clock. 51-50 on the main stop scoreboard. You got Jessing with 4, Kepler with 4. Both teams are shooting a double bonus. Jessing's got 25. Panico's got 22, including the 2 with 7/10 of a second on the clock. So a lot of players making plays right now, and the Bears win the tip. Jace Kepler's got it to get it started.
See if the Bears look to attack. It looks like Apaches come out man-to-man.
There's that same pin down to Jessing. The Bears ran to start the half. Ball's over to Harold on the right wing. Harold gets it to Carter on the right baseline. He gives a look to Kepler, back out to Harold. The Bears are going to reset the offense right now.
There
Jessing,
it is.
Backdoor cut to Carter Brown. He took a couple extra steps and then missed the layup anywhere. Defensive rebound comes to Fairview. Zedek's pushing quick. Panico's shot fake, gets a couple Bears to run by, finds Jackson Brady by himself, and he misses a layup. So both teams feeling a little bit of the pressure of overtime. A couple easy misses there, and we're still 51-51 on the main stop scoreboard. Jessing swings to Carter Brown. Sammy Harold will make a cut, nothing there. Jessing over to Kepler. Kepler defended by Panico right now. Sizing up the sophomore. Minute burned off here in overtime. Under 3 minutes left.
That's 2 good looks by both teams, and just unable to convert on the layup is unfortunate. But
Kepler with a nice spin move, and he's going to draw contact and get to the free throw line, and he got a foul on Panico, just his 3rd.
Good take by the senior there, and Jace. I mean, you're asking him to be aggressive.
I think that entire possession, he was looking for a way to get the ball to the basket. He wanted to get a shot out of that. So Jace Kepler's at the line. Welly Construction free throws, so he'll be shooting 2. First one is long and no good. Senior will get another look at it right here. Gavin Jessing needs to be very careful. He's picked up a couple of fouls in over-the-back situations down there. He needs to be smart about this. Second shot is good. 1-point lead for the Bears, 52-51. Zedek's bringing it up against Carter Brown. Fairview gets into their offense.
They caught Kepler there with the hold. I think that's going to be his 5th. That's going to be huge.
Kepler up just a little too aggressive right there. Don't think that was necessary in that situation. We need him on the floor more than we needed that reach. But what's done is done. 5 fouls on Kepler. He'll take a seat. Dylan Koenig back in. And now the Fairview hero so far, Levi Panico at the line shooting 2, and the first one is good. Said it earlier, Panico came in shooting 85%. He's been really good at the free throw line tonight for Fairview. He's got 23. second free throw. That gives the first lead of the night to Fairview in overtime, 53-52. Koenig brings it up, gets it to Harold at the elbow. Harold getting a lot of contact from Salyers, and he'll draw the foul, and he's going to get to the free throw line. I'm going to call that foul on Panico. That's going to be his fourth.
That's huge. That's huge for the Golden Bears. I mean, now you got to look to attack Panico as he's got 4, and that's their offense this second half.
Offense, absolutely. Yeah, he's been the guy the whole second half. First free throw is good for Harold. Tie ball game at 53. 2:32 left on the main stop scoreboard. Coach Homeyer's barking out a couple of directions here. Again, Gavin Jesse needs to be careful on this if it's a miss. And it's not. Sammy Harold's got to 12 points now. 54-53, and the Bears show a little bit of pressure here.
There's that 1-2-2 they went to in the first half. See what that can't happen there for the Golden Bears. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Carter Dominic saved an easy layup on the backside there.
I think that was Carter Brown, actually. We got two Carters out there. It's tough.
Go ahead, both so fast. I got him confused.
I know number 32 is not that fast.
You tell him I thought that was him. Panico through the screen. They're going to get Carter Dominic running through this. Or no, he's pointing as a shooter. Gotcha, pointing as a shooter. Foul's going to be on Carter Dominic. That's going to put Jackson Brady at the line for 2. Try to fight his way literally right through the chest of the screener right there. Carter Dominic, that's his 3rd.
Like we talked about before the second half started, it's going to come down to who can rebound, who can make free throws, and free throws have been a huge component here in the fourth quarter and now overtime.
Good. Tie ball game at 54. 2:23 left on the clock. 7 now for Jackson Brady, who's been huge off the bench. Second free throw is long and good. Hit every part of the rim and in for a 1-point lead for Fairview. Here comes Dylan Koenig and the Bears back the other way. Koenig to Harold. They're going to call a bump on Salyers. This is the way this game's been called. I don't know at this point how you can contest too many of these.
That's 4 on him, too. That's
4 on Salyers.
You got 3 guys for the Apaches here with 4 fouls. One of them being Panico, and you got to keep looking to attack here.
Dylan Koenig goes to the line. First free throw is no good. He'll get another shot here. Good chance to tie it up. Dylan Koenig doesn't get a lot of chances to be offensive. Huge moment for the reserve senior guard right here. Got a chance to tie it up.
I think we had a lane violation there on the Apache, so Koenig's going to get another opportunity and can't capitalize there. See if he can knock down this second one.
One more chance here. Got a couple to warm up, so let's use this one to knock down the third one. And that one is no good again. So 3 misses at the line for the Bears right there. They got to play some defense. Down 1, 2 minutes left. Find Panico on the left side. He was by himself for a second, but the Bears recover. Carter Brown doing a good job to hustle off of the curl screen. They got the ball to Schiniger up top. He's trying to penetrate against Jessing. Looked like he lost his footing a little bit. Jackson Brady's got it up on the S of the Golden Bears in front of the Bryan stands. Salyers attacks left hand on and turns it over. Just lost control. Huge turnover now. Bears ball, 1:40 left, down 1. Great defense by the Bears getting that stop. Backdoor cut off the elbow entry. Carter Dominic finds Sammy Harold. Bears got a 1-point lead. 1:25 left. Main stop scoreboard 56-55. Bryan.
It's another good pass there by Dominic. Got it to the high post. Just that backdoor cut's been their bread and butter all year.
He's had a lot of assists tonight. A lot of good ones and a couple of big ones here late. Panico with a runner just chucks it up trying to draw contact. Gets it to go. 26 now for the sophomore and a 1-point lead for Fairview as we go back and forth here in overtime. Carter Brown gets it to Sammy Harold. Sammy's looking for Carter Dominic on the block. Get a flop down there from Brady Jackson. Carter Dominic picks up the garbage and he's going to go to the line.
Miss the first one, chase a rebound, and get another opportunity is going to be huge here. And that's on Panico. That's his 5th. That's huge for the Golden Bears as he picks up his 5th foul.
50 seconds left, and it's still a 1-point ball game, so you could be looking at 2 overtimes. But I'll tell you what, that young man had him a whale of a ball game. 26 points for the sophomore, did everything he could do.
Huge night for him. And
We are shooting more Welling Construction free throws. I don't know if Welling's paid enough for all these Welling Construction free throws. We might have to get a little extra out of him tonight as he exits the gym. First one is good, and the ball game is tied. 57-57, 50.7. Carter Dominic with 5 on the night. Chance to give the Bears a 1-point lead here on the second free throw. And that one's good. Good looking strokes there from number 32.
That's huge. Got to get a stop here for the Golden Bears. Can't give up easy layups. Got to contest everything, but also get rebounds. No opportunity for second chances.
Yeah, got to board misses. Got to board misses. That's been the biggest thing. No second chances. Seal by Jackson Brady. Find Bonner in the corner. His first points of the night are a three-pointer. That looked like a 3. Right now it's a 2. 1-point lead on the scoreboard. They're calling that a 2. That's going to be off the Bears. Pass gets deflected out of bounds. That was just a 2-point shot by Bonner. 1-point lead for Fairview. Bears are going to have to foul here. You got to figure out who it is you want to foul. Kaufman will sub in for Bonner. That's somebody you do not want to foul. Kason Kaufman is in there for free throw shooting, I'm sure. You got to know who you want to foul if you're the Bears here. You can't let a lot of time go. And they're going to get Dylan Koenig away from the ball. Fouls William Zedike. William Zedike's a 36% free throw shooter on the year.
And he struggled tonight. He missed a couple in the first half, so I think that's a smart foul on who we want to foul there.
You can see Coach Homeyer was kind of imploring the troops to go find number 2 and get him fouled. First one is up and banged in. I don't know. Sometimes, Dylan, sometimes you got to throw a little extra into the collection plate or what it's going to take. But Bears need a break right here. 60-58. Zedike's going to get a second free throw opportunity. That one's long. Catches front iron and pulled down. Bears got a chance to get down here and tie. They're going to call the timeout, get the shot that they want. We're going to stay right here. Bears are going to take timeout. Going to have a full one, so we got a minute here to figure it out. If you are Coach Homeyer, who's your options?
Well, we know the three-pointer is not our bread and butter, so I think we're going to look to get some to the bucket. Get it to the backboard, get it to somebody like Gavin Jessing, Sam Harold, or Carter Dominic, your guys that finish around the rim really well. And even Carter Brown's got to go run after the board. He's done a great job of that all year. You need a guy like him to step up and go chase a board. But I think we're going to look to attack the backboard. We got to get the ball inside, get contact, make a layup. But yeah, it's
the elbow entry's been good with a backdoor cut. We've been good when we've penetrated, kicked corner, and then got flashes from the backside. We got a couple of good looks off of that tonight. You've got 3 guys out there that you got to feel really comfortable with the ball in their hands if they're getting the shot off. Between Harold, Jessing, and Dominic, you got 3 options here. Like you said, we're probably not looking for the 3, but Sammy Harold's your 1 3-point shooter out there on the floor right now, though Jessing did knock one down early and look comfortable. But right now, if you're Coach Homeyer, you want something going at the basket, and you want the best shot that you can get out of one of those 3 guys.
Looks like Coach
inbounded to Koenig, man-to-man. Zedike on Koenig. Ball gets to Harold at the elbow. He goes to the basket. Had a chance to get it to go. Did not go. He's going to go to the free throw line, and that's going to be 5 fouls on Clayton Boland.
Yeah, just like we talked about, get it to Sammy or one of those guys and let him go make a play, and good job by Sam attacking there, going up strong through contact.
So 3.2 seconds left for Sam Harold. Sammy is what from the free throw line tonight?
He's 3 for 4, I think.
3 for 4 from the line. He is a 70% shooter on the year. This is the guy that you want on the free throw line if you're Coach Homeyer. Once your senior leader up on the line. First one is up and good.
Good stroke there by Sammy. Confidence.
Now you're going to get a timeout here to try to ice the shooter from Coach Kaufman. Scoreboard shows no timeouts left, but they did have 1 left. I think Coach Homeyer was hoping for the miracle tee right there. That's a full timeout. We're going to take it with him real quick. We'll be right back here for the finish.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
All right, we are back here. Sammy Harold's got another free throw for a chance to tie it. 60-59 Fairview in overtime. Been a heck of a ball game. There are 3.2 seconds left here. If Sammy can knock this down, then it's just for the Bears not to commit any kind of foul. That one's going to be short. Carter, you got to get a foul. Carter Dominic commits a quick foul. 1.4 seconds left. Fairview's going to be shooting two. Carter Dominic committed the foul, his fourth, but that's not the most important thing right now. So you got a chance. 1.4 is going to have to be a quick heave out of somebody. Fairview's going to stay off the lane. No chance to foul. Dale Salyer's at the line. 43% shooter, and that one's long. So we get another timeout here from Coach Homemeyer. He's going to go with the full timeout and try to figure out how he can get the quickest shot off of this. We'll just stay here. Tough luck, just tough luck. Yeah. Ellen, it's just, feels like the Bears are snake bit. Pretty much everywhere they turn, they played a really good basketball game. They did everything you could ask them to do. Kids did everything you could ask them to do. And unfortunately, they had this one taken away from them at the end by some poor decisions made by adults at the end. A bad call that was made, and a couple of other professionals is what they are, who had the chance to correct it, and they didn't correct it. And I really don't understand that part. Everybody in the gym saw Bryan rebound the ball, but the timeout was still awarded to Fairview. And then based on Bryan's reaction to such a terrible call, Bryan was teed up, and that gave him the two free throws with 7 tenths of a second left to tie the ball game up. And you've got a chance to fix that entire time, and nobody had the gumption to fix it, and that's too bad. So we've got a 1-point lead for Fairview, 1.7 left on the clock. Salyers is shooting a second free throw. Never stopped the clock. The clock was running down from the timeout. Nobody stopped it, and then the horn went off to end the free throw. Bears rebounded the miss. We'll see what kind of answer we can come up with this time.
Not really sure what's going to happen. I don't think anybody touched the clock down there.
So the officials didn't pay attention to the fact that the clock was still running from the timeout, and they got the free throw going. I don't know where your fault is, if it's on your scorer's table or on your officials, but
Coach Homemeyer is going to take advantage of this here.
Yeah,
I think he got the timeout. He got his guy, and he's going to get a couple extra seconds.
They're going to get this. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to keep this at the 1.4 or the 1.7 seconds, but every little bit helps at this point, that's for sure.
It's going to be Golden Bear basketball, I think, here to end it.
Golden Bears got the rebound. They called timeout. I think you got to try to draw a foul, try to draw contact somewhere if you're the Bears. I think Carter Dominic's here is a baseball pass to Gavin Jessing or Sam Harold. Let them go up and get it, try to get a shot off, maybe draw contact, see what happens. But the ball's got to go that way towards the hoop. That'll be the ball game overtime. Fairview gets the win 60-59. You're not going to see too many more games like that, and you can't feel real good about how that one ended.
No, you can't at all. It's unfortunate that it was decided that way, but again, it goes back to control what you can control, and maybe they hustled a little more than we did tonight, or there's multiple variables that go into this. So,
yeah, but that's a tough pill to swallow. That's just a really tough break for the Bears. Played their tails off. They were good, and we had some decisions made at the end that were not very good and didn't help the Bears out. But 60-59, Fairview comes away with the win. We'll be right back with some stats and a tie up here and get all of the loose ends tied up from what was a rather interesting and very good high school basketball game.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
At Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Let's play together. Bryan, Ohio will have a new inclusive playground on the site of the former Lincoln Elementary School. An inclusive playground is a place for children and families of all physical, mental, and social abilities to learn, play, and grow together. We are currently raising funds with the goal of starting construction this fall. The Lincoln Park Inclusive Playground Project is an initiative of Bryan Parks and Recreation using a project fund at the Bryan Area Foundation. To learn more or make a donation, visit BryanAreaFoundation.org.
We are back on the Golden Bears Sports Network at Bryan High School. Fairview 60, Bryan 59 in overtime. Interesting to say the least. Bryan had the lead all night. The first lead Fairview took, because I think the Bears scored first. I think it was 2-0, then 2-2, then 4-2, then the Bears lead grew from there. So the first lead Fairview took was early in overtime to go up 53-52. And then it was back and forth, a lot of free throws shot. And honestly, I mean, there's just no way around it. Anybody can watch the replay, watch the game, and know that game should have never went overtime. A very, very bad call made at the end of the game. Missed free throw by the Golden Bears. They got the rebound. Coach Kaufman, rightfully so, is yelling timeout because he's assuming he's going to get the defensive rebound. The official awards the timeout to Fairview. And before anybody can get together and say, hey, we messed that up, let's get that fixed, the Bryan bench was unhappy about it, and the official decided to double down on the first mistake by teeing up somebody on the Bryan bench. That put Levi Panico on the free throw line with 0.7 seconds left, the sophomore, who had a wonderful night tonight for Fairview, taking nothing away from his effort or anybody else's. He got on the line, knocked down 2 huge free throws to send it to overtime, and then Fairview able to outscore the Bears by 1 going down the stretch. And you know, Dylan's working hard on some stats over there. We'll talk about some individual and team stats in a second, but just they don't get much tougher than that if you're the Golden Bears.
No, not at all. It's a tough break there at the end. We talked about a couple officiating questionable calls that you can't really control if you're the Golden Bears. It didn't go your way. It's tough to lose a game like that, especially in a hard-fought battle down low in the post, as I would call it. Very physical game down there, and a lot of fouls called. So it's just a tough way to break for the Bears, and look, they can bounce back next week.
Yep, all right, so let's go ahead and run through some team stats and individual stats for both sides.
Golden Bears finished 21 of 45 from the floor. They were 11 of 17 there in the second half. 11 of 20 from the foul line, which is a lot better than last night. The Apaches finished 15 of 29 total from the floor, 10 of 14 there in the second half. And we talked big second half there from Luke Panicos. He played well all night, sophomore, stood out. And then on the opposite side, you had Gavin Jessing. He had another solid performance. It was good to see from him. But it came down to the bench minutes from Jackson Brady. He played really well off the bench.
He was
as
huge.
They had some foul trouble.
Got in foul trouble there early, and he came in and gave a bunch of good minutes for Fairview.
Yeah, and credit to the Golden Bears. They hustled on the boards in the first half there with offensive rebounds and stuff like that. But it's just some extra hustle plays there from Fairview and a couple questionable calls going their way. Is how the ball fell tonight, and that's kind of how it went.
Yeah, leading scorers for both sides.
You had Levi Panico. I think he had 25, and then Gavin Jessing matched it with 25 as well. Two bigger kids that have got another year to play that are going to be huge keys to both programs.
Yeah, just crazy endings the last 2 years. Fairview hits a last-second three last year to beat us, and then that just crazy, doesn't even begin to describe the ending of tonight's game. So Fairview comes out on top here in Bryan tonight. Golden Bears have a tough double-loss weekend. They're going to be back in action next week, I believe, Friday and Saturday. Friday night, they will host the Liberty Center Tigers, who've been playing really good basketball this year. And on Saturday, they host the Lima Bath Wildcats. So another double weekend, another chance to get back to work on Monday, and just get the ship righted right now. Find a way to finish. And I can't even say tonight. I can't say 4 quarters because we played some bonus ball too.
Exactly.
But find a way to finish, play your 4 quarters, play solid basketball all the way through. And boy, it's really hard. I mean, you're going to hang your head because you lost. Nobody likes a loss, but you can't hang your head about the effort. I thought both teams played hard. Bears played hard, just didn't get the breaks at the end. So anything to add here before we wrap things up?
No, I don't think so. Just good Northwest Ohio basketball there tonight. Battle of 2 rivals, and Fairview came out on top.
Yeah, thanks for helping us out. Great job tonight. It was a lot of fun to do. Would have liked to seen it come out the other way. One more time, I want to thank all of our sponsors: Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer Schaefer, Spengler and Breininger, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Veteran Services of Williams County, Bryan Athletic Boosters, Daniel Van Atta Agency, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Starks Plumbing and Heating. I want to thank our crew director, Krista Bruner, kept me on track all night long, and that was a full-time job. I want to thank Bryan Athletic Director Nathan Keel, Secretary Teresa Kuzmal, Golden Bear Photography, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponsack. Camera work tonight, thank you to John Tripodi and Christopher Allspaw. I can't believe Allspaw made that all the way through without falling out of the box. That's a great job by Christopher. I was worried about that. I thought we were going to have to strap you in. WOSN, I want to thank Nick Fraley, WQCT, back at the station, thanks to Rick Armentrout, executive producer of the Golden Bear Sports Network, Chris Malanga. You can watch tonight's broadcast on bryansports.com or on WOSN tomorrow at 2 o'clock. WOSN can be found on Spectrum Channel 19 or over the air on 26.1. Our next event is going to be Monday, as Golden Bear Sports Network is covering the swim team. They welcome Bowling Green to the Bryan Y. Chris Malanga and Catherine Rocky will have the call for you at 5 o'clock on bryansports.com. This broadcast is produced by the Golden Bear Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Bryan City School District, is prohibited. One final time for all of us at the Golden Bear Sports Network with Dylan Dominique. I'm Bryan Arnold. Again, final score was 60-59, Fairview in overtime. Have a great night, everybody.